Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our fourth live stream. We are, as I mentioned yesterday, we're hopping into Need for Speed today, and we had a perfectly announced drop yesterday in the middle of our stream that I didn't even notice. But we have an upcoming cars drop happening on VeVe, so falls perfectly in line with the game we're playing today, which was not intentional at all. So we got a new guest joining us today. I'm going to introduce him now. MetaRobCrypto. He's most active over on X. How you doing, man?
I'm doing great. I'm doing great. Happy Easter to everybody who's celebrating.
Yes. Forgot to mention that yesterday. Felt like a prick after the live. All right, so we're gonna hit this from a couple angles today. I know yesterday we were talking about how we wanted to cover some of the tools that I kind of use to gather inspiration for the VeVeverse. So I am gonna be sharing that because I did fix my settings. So we're just gonna kind of hop into our race while some people trickle in here, and then we'll kind of share the screen, go over some of that stuff as well as the cars drop. So if you guys are interested in that, make sure to stay tuned. What are you doing on your end? Are you just kind of like customizing stuff? Are you racing? Or
I just hit the second race, I think, right now. This guy's, I guess, not supposed to be racing, but he's going against like his boss's word. I think that's like the beginning of the plot.
yeah, these things. The cool thing. Okay, so I'm a huge racing car fan and racing game fan, and I'm like the biggest game that I like is like Forza Horizon. But the biggest difference between that game and this one is one, the customization. I mean, you can't customize cars like crap in Forza Horizon, and you have all the action in this game. You get to like smash and crash with like the police officers and all that type of stuff. I feel like it's going to be a lot more entertaining.
Yeah, that's one thing I liked about Gran Turismo is the customization is like down to like the tire, the everything. Like it makes it a lot more immersive.
Really? See, I didn't know that. I don't know why
Yeah, so
I don't know why it's so limited with Forza, because like the most you can do with Forza is I'd probably say like the most detailed is like the brake calipers. You can
yeah.
apply like decals and stuff, but I'm talking about like the actual like car parts.
Yeah, down to the parts and everything.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
whenever
yeah,
you do like specific races, you need those specific tires.
yeah. Um. All right. So what are we doing here? Okay, so hop into a time trial. Going off road first. Um.
Those are probably the worst for me, the off-roading ones.
Oh yeah.
I cannot control the vehicle.
Driving a Nissan GTR right now. Are you a car guy yourself? Do you know much about them or?
I'm not too much of a car guy, I got my favorite cars. Like if I had a dream car, it'd probably be like the 68 or the 69 like Mustangs.
Oh, you're going back old school.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm a big muscle car guy.
All right, fair enough. Let us welcome to everybody in the chat, guys. Oh, we got Duck in the chat. What's going on, man?
Yes, sir. How's everybody doing?
Let us know if the audio's okay. I know audio's been fine with Duck, but I just want to make sure it's good with other people as well. So I know we're kind of learning as we go here, but we're on our way to a little race here. Drift the corner. But yeah, man, what do you think about this upcoming cars drop on VeVe? I'll tell you, I am so freaking stoked for this one.
I definitely think it's gonna sell out. Honestly, I'm more of a Tomater guy than I am a Lightning guy. So.
Hell yeah, I'm right there with you. Yeah, I haven't been this excited for a VeVe drop in. Oh, I'm going the wrong way, thinking my GPS was gonna change. I haven't been this excited for a VeVe drop since probably Pink Panther. I got pretty excited for the Lambo drop, but I mean.
Okay, gotcha.
I'm a huge animation guy, so Pixar is my favorite studio, Cars is my favorite movie from them, and Mater's my favorite character from Cars. So this is like the pinnacle of Pixar for me. So.
Did you go to the Lambo drops?
I haven't gone for all of them. The only two that I've
Gotcha.
gone for is the first one they did and the Countach. Countach is like my favorite Lamborghini. I was waiting for that one. So Wolf of Wall Street, right? Iconic.
Yeah, that movie is A1.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I think I've collected one of each drop just off of either secondary or going for the drop.
Like the oh, okay, one from each set. Yeah.
Yeah, I think the potential for like just vehicles in general in the VeVe versus is gonna be something really cool.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And I mentioned it in another live stream before, but I think racing is going to be a massive category.
I personally think that's gonna be one of the first things that comes, you know, if we get gamification.
Are you a Cryptoys fan at all?
I have the Cryptoys. I went for the Anakin drop, but since then I haven't really, you know, I haven't really been on the website.
Yeah, because I know they just announced that recently that NASCAR partnership. So.
Oh, I did see that. Yeah.
I think
It's still cool to see those big brands, you know, the big brands getting into the space.
There was a lot of backlash about that announcement, though, I saw from their fan base. Kind of similar to the Sesame Street drop.
I can definitely see that.
Oh, God. We're going off-road. Screw it.
And I don't know, man. I think either way, like, me not even being like a big Cryptoys or NASCAR fan, like, I still think it's good for, like, the overall space.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. We're always gonna have backlash when it comes to those announcements. Until it's mainstream, yeah, there's always gonna be negativity. All right, so we're hopping into a time trial side bet. Drift continuously for 306 yards and finish before time runs out. I feel like that's easy. I'll accept that one. Are you a Fast and Furious fan?
I am. I mean, up until like the 6th movie.
Yeah, yeah.
It got a little excessive. The last one, I think they were like in space or something.
Dude, that's hilarious. I agree with you exactly, because number 5 was the last one that I really enjoyed. The one where they're in Rio.
I just remember the trailer dropping and they're just floating through space, and I'm just like, dude, what? Yeah. What is this movie? But I gotta say that my favorite is probably Tokyo Drift, even though it's kind of like a distant movie, a part of the series.
Oh, the older ones are the best ones, in my opinion. So, I am drifting a Range Rover off-road right now. Although I guess that's what Range Rovers are for, right?
Yeah, I'm trying to win this. I think I have to come in first, but I keep coming in second or third, and it's not good enough, I guess.
Not good enough. Are you playing online?
No, I'm just doing like the main story races.
All right, what I'm doing. So what do you think? What do you think these other? I think it's 5 vehicles. Oh, missed it. Damn it. What do you think these other 4 vehicles could be to drop?
Oh, that's a good. I didn't even think about that. I think we're definitely getting. Who was the blue car? Was it like can't remember the name.
I know, the agent, right? You're talking, or the
yeah. No, the like the love interest, I guess, of Lightning McQueen.
Sally.
Yeah, Sally. I think we're definitely getting a Sally drop.
Yeah, I saw somebody post on X today. I don't know if it was like a leak or if it was just them kind of trying to guess the drop, but they posted what they thought were the 5 cars, or maybe it is the 5 cars, but it's the Mater one was Mater and McQueen together.
Okay.
Which, if that's the case, I'm going to be very disappointed, to be honest, because I want Mater by himself.
Yeah.
Then it was that female agent, the purple car in the 2nd movie.
Okay.
Then it was the agent we were just talking about, the one with the British accent, and then Sally.
Sally. Dang, that's really disappointing. I was hoping for Doc Martin at least.
Oh yeah.
Because he was like probably my favorite from the original.
Yeah, that's very true. I never thought about that. Duck says that the NASCAR backlash was because some teams put out NFTs in the past and apparently rugged them. So.
That's disappointing. From the official team.
Yeah. Well, I don't know myself, but that's what it sounds like. That's crazy.
Yeah, that is pretty disappointing.
Time trials over here. I'm going to. The fast travel in this game is
Oh, is there fast travel?
Oh yeah,
Do I have to unlock it?
any gas station you go to, you unlock it.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I don't have a single thing unlocked on the map.
Oh, you're a little bit behind me then. I only just started, but but yeah, no, I really hope that Vader gets released kind of on his own, because I want to pair him with McQueen. I don't want to pair him
Yeah,
with McQueen and
there's
McQueen
already
again.
a McQueen. Yeah, no, that would be pretty disappointing.
Oh yeah. What are some other cars you want to see on VeVe? Ever thought about that, or?
I think one thing I want, and definitely other people want, is probably the Batmobile. That's like number one.
Yeah.
It would be cool to get the Mystery Machine. I'm a big Scooby-Doo fan, so that would be pretty cool to see on VeVe.
Dude, oh my god, I never thought about the Mystery Machine.
And Scooby-Doo is Warner Bros, right? Or
I don't know, but yeah, the
I
Mystery
can't
Machine
remember.
would be amazing.
That would be so cool, and they could do like a multi-drop for that too. Like we can actually get the characters and everything.
Oh my god, yeah, Scooby-Doo, dude. Wow. We got Pinnacle in the chat. How's it going, man? If you're just stopping by, I was just mentioning earlier we are going to go over those VeVe tools soon, so we're just doing a couple races as people trickle in, and we're going to go over... hopefully my settings are right now, but I'll go over some of those sites, so... Oh, drift around the corner!
Yeah, man, I've been enjoying the architect videos.
Appreciate it, man. I'm just trying to provide people with some ideas. I feel like the more ideas, the more people have, the better the VeVeverse is going to be at the start, right? So
I feel like that's gonna be such a good medium to get into. Like I'll definitely pay for services like getting like the interiors done and everything.
awesome. Yeah, I've already sat down with. It's surprising, man, because I see people talking about how, oh yeah, this is going to be like a or it's going to start happening soon. The whole being able to provide services and things like that. It's already happening. I mean, I've sat down with 4 people and planned out their space already. So
Yeah, I was just thinking because I got the Avengers Tower and not even building the outside, but just doing like the interior design of that is there's gonna be so many different ideas you can do.
yeah, yeah. And you know what? We're only talking about the the surface level. I'm not gonna get into the deep points here, just because I do want to kind of keep some little tricks on the back burner, but
Yeah,
it does go deeper.
understandable.
It does go deeper than just offering building to users in the VeVeverse. Let me just put it that way. So
Well, I'm excited then.
we are driving a Mustang GT off-road right now. What are you whipping around?
I don't know what BMW it is, but it's one of them.
SUV or?
No, it's just the race one. I think it's SSR.
It'll be an M. It'll be an M4, M3 or
Okay,
something like
gotcha.
that, yeah.
Oh no, the M6. Yeah, that's what it is.
M6, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Apologies on my work account again. It's 𝗙𝗵𝗆. Yeah, man, I remember you. Don't worry. No worries at all. And actually, I know we got 4 people in here right now, so hopefully he doesn't mind me mentioning this point, but I was talking with 𝗙𝗵𝗆, and he had mentioned that he has some clients who are working on some neon projects right now, which is crazy. So, I don't know if you saw the video that I did on neon, but...
I don't think I saw that one.
The big project happening over in the UAE. They're building out about like they're part of the line. You know the line that they're building.
Mm-mm.
Oh, a big I can't remember. It's like I don't remember how long it is, but it's a big, long, narrow city
Oh, okay, yeah, I do know what you're talking about. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
I honestly thought that was a concept at first, and I saw that they started the building, and I was like, okay, they're actually doing it.
Well, it's interesting. Okay, so this is an interesting topic because I was having a conversation with somebody on Twitter earlier about this, because I posted one of their most recent project promos. They just released a new video to promote it, called like 𝗙𝗵𝗵 or something like that, world's longest sky pool, and the guy was commenting about how they don't have nearly enough money to be able to pull any of this stuff off, and hey, that might be completely true, but I look at this project, and yeah, I thought the exact same thing at first as well as you. Is like, oh yeah, this is just like a concept. There's no way this is going to be a thing. And then next thing you know, they got 2,000 plus trucks that are digging a line in the desert, and they're breaking labor records and all this. So I'm like, if there's any country that's going to pull this off, it's probably going to be the UAE. So
yeah, 100%.
They built Dubai in like what, roughly 30 years. So I'm like, I wouldn't put it past them. But
so do you think you could see yourself living in like an environment like that?
I don't know about living in an environment like that. Maybe visiting for a vacation every once in a while.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I think that's a little too much for me. But I mean, who knows where the future's kind of heading? I feel like, anyways.
Yeah, but I think it would be really cool. Like, it's, you know, everything's gonna be like extremely close to you, obviously.
Yeah. I don't even know where I'm going, dude. I'm driving in the middle of the desert.
You took your eyes off the screen for 2 seconds, huh?
Yeah, we're gonna do an entertaining one for the audience here. We're gonna do a runner race. We gotta escape the police. Have you got into any of those yet, or?
Not yet. I'm still trying to. I got that last mission done. I'm in this. I think this is the 3rd or 4th mission now.
If I recollect, one in the mountains. Oh, this stupid emoji sign. Okay, so when you have your chat open, you see the emoji sign in the bottom right where you can put the heart up or the laughing or whatever.
Yeah.
It keeps blocking off the chat, and I can't read it.
Oh, is that what was happening yesterday? But it was getting cut off.
Yeah. If I recollect, one in the mountains, something radical ski resort sounded and said, yeah, I know exactly which one you're talking about. I can't remember the name, but it's it's like a full, like, the project promotes like physical activities. So there's like a bunch of different stuff. Ski resort's just one of them. What's it called? It's on the tip of my tongue. 𝗏𝗏𝗏, I think it's called 𝗏𝗏𝗏. But yeah, their projects look absolutely unreal. And yeah, that's like a perfect example of like where to gather inspiration from. I'm not saying you can build everything, but don't take it literally, but drift. All right, so we're back in the city, and we are gonna do a nice little.
Had to lock in for a second.
Yeah, I understand that. We're hopping into a RS5 Audi.
So do you got a dream car? Or?
Well, okay, so that's I'm a car guy, so anybody who's a car fan knows that when you got a favorite car, you probably have like a dozen others as well.
Yeah, I got you.
My absolute favorite car is a Lexus LFA. So there's 500 ever made, 400 and something left after the ones that have crashed. But that car to me it's a V10, best sounding car ever made. It's such a nice looking car. I know it sounds weird because it's a Lexus, but damn, I went over spike strips, dude. Wasn't paying attention.
Do you know how much that car is running for on the market, or? I'm sure it fluctuates a lot, but.
Well, yeah, it's a collector car. So when they first got dropped, or when they first released, they went between, it was about 375 to about 450. And now they're well over like 1.5 million or something like that. So.
And that's an import, right? The Lexus.
No, you can. So I've actually sat in one. So when I was a kid, I went to Miami with my family for a vacation, and this is when I was like, I was a young kid. I was at peak of my interest in like supercars and stuff like that,
Yeah,
Lambos and
yeah.
stuff, right? And we drove past a bunch of dealerships. I stopped by the Piers Import in Miami, got to look at a bunch of Lambos, and the dealership crew gave me like a goodie bag with a bunch of posters and a mug and all that. And I actually still drink out of the mug to this day, a Lamborghini mug. Um, but right down the street from there was a massive Lexus dealership. And we were getting ready to go back to our hotel, and we drove by, and I was like, Mom, Dad, can we stop by? I was like, what if there's an LFA in the dealership? And they pull over. I get out of the car. They stay in the car. I walk into the dealership, and as soon as I walk in to the right, first car I see, there's one sitting right there, and I freak out. And I run back out to the car to my parents, and they come in, and it turned into this whole thing where they actually let me sit in the car. They let me start the car. They ended up putting me on the website as like some 12-year-old kid being like, he just came from Toronto to see his dream car and all of this. But
Yeah, that's an experience for sure.
yeah, that would definitely be the one I would say. But oh
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not a super big car guy, but I think the Fast and Furious movies are really what put me onto the whole car scene.
oh yeah,
Like what Dom's car is the Challenger, right? The 68 or 67,
that
something
car.
like that.
So that car is a little weird because that car is called a Challenger nowadays, but back then it was a Charger. So they switched the name with the body
Oh, okay,
style.
okay.
So the Chargers are the ones that the cops drive nowadays. But yeah, that used to be the Charger.
Yeah, that first movie and then Tokyo Drift, dude, that movie is just I love the whole scene of it.
Oh yeah.
The skyline and then what is it, the 350Z?
Yep. Yep. 350Z.
I remember back in high school, dude, those were like everybody wanted a 350Z and they really weren't too expensive.
I have a funny story about that one for you. When I was a manager at the Nissan dealership, this was right when I got to the dealership. Right when I got promoted to a manager, no experience in the industry, don't know how to sell a car, don't know how to even like transfer ownership of the vehicle, nothing, right? My GM goes, hey, there's somebody on the showroom floor. They're looking for this was a 370, so the model up. And there was no salespeople at the dealership. It was right in the morning. So I go out, I help the customer and wants to go for a test drive. So I take him out and again, don't know anything. This guy starts switching gears, but skipping gears in the car. So he goes from like first to third, third to
Oh,
fifth.
it was just grinding it up.
Oh, dude, we got out of the car and the transmission just reeked. Like the car. I thought I let him like destroy the car. I was panicking, and my GM happens to walk out of the dealership on a phone call right when we get back to the dealership and smells it, and you can see the look on his face, right? And we get out of the car. I'm like, obviously still going back and forth with the customer. I tell him to go inside the dealership. Customer closes closes the door to the dealership as he enters. My GM gets off the phone, just looks at me, and just like his phone drops from his ear to his pocket with this like look of disappointment. I'm like, all right, get ready, something's coming here. So I got reamed out to say the least, but lesson
Oh
learned.
God.
Lesson
Yeah.
learned. It happens. It happens.
Yeah, I never learned to drive a manual, but like I used to ride dirt bikes, so like I had somewhat of an idea how to, shift, upshift, and I'm sure it's a little different in a car, but
Yeah, I know. I never learned manual. My parents were always like, "Hey, it's an important thing to learn," but me being the car guy, I always just saw that paddle shifters were next, and it's true. That's what's happened. Is
yeah.
standard cars they barely exist anymore, and it's all the paddles. I had a TLX, and that's what it came with. So
Oh, the paddle shifters.
yeah. What am I doing here? What am I doing? That's the one. Just. All right. What else do I got on my list? We got. I might switch over to my screen here and share some tools. I'm gonna need you on your end for a sec. Can you unmute your computer and just let me know if you can yourself? Because I know yesterday.
Yeah, I got you.
I know yesterday. Yeah, the audio faded out for the person I was talking to. Doesn't. Oh yeah, and I mentioned it in another live stream before, but.
Just let me know when you switch it over.
Yeah, there's gonna be a little bit of an echo for a sec here, guys. Once. Let me know if you can see the screen or when you can see it.
It's a little bit of delay. It's still on the Audi right now.
Yeah, I think it's like a 10 or 15 second delay.
Okay, I can see it now. Let me do like a testing.
Yeah, you should hear your voice soon. Hopefully.
It's a little bit of delay. It's still on the Audi right now.
Perfect. Yeah. Okay. Awesome.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Sweet.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Awesome. Okay, so we should be good here then. If there's any issues with the audio for you guys, let us know. 𝗙𝗵𝗆𝗍𝗍 says he just counted. He has 128 Lamborghinis on VeVe. Damn. 128. Is that going to be a majority of a certain model, or are you just kind of stacking across the board here? Anyone else stacking them? I'm not stacking the Lamborghinis myself, but I have seen a lot of other people. My DeLorean Time Machine, I think, is an account name that I've seen stacking a lot of the Lamborghinis. Okay, so let's look at some home here. So amazing architecture, guys. If you weren't on the stream yesterday, this is going to be the first resource. I have been posting a lot of content over on X, and I got some questions asking me where I'm getting the images from. So I thought I'd just kind of share the platforms. So first one's amazing architecture. You're going to see different tabs like futuristic, visualization, things like that. So obviously choose what you want. Futuristic. Here's a little tip on how to use the platform, because I noticed that there are a lot of images that are going to be AI generated. I don't necessarily like those images too much, just because you do see a lot of like flaws in the photos. I like the project photos, so if you click on certain ones, it actually breaks down the full project. So like multiple different angles of the project. Some break down like full blueprints. Like this right here is going to be an AI generated image. You can kind of tell right away, but yeah, Midjourney AI. So but yeah, you guys can kind of walk through these. There is one that I really wanted to show you guys. I have it scheduled on X. We'll eventually see. Self-rising tower. What on earth is that? Futuristic yacht. I don't know if I'm gonna be right away here. Curved echo house for 𝗘𝗵𝗆𝗀. A little random, but sure. Do you have any specific plans for what you want to build in the VeVe-verse, or?
Not anything like specific architecture, but the Avengers Tower, I definitely have a bunch of different ideas for like the floor plans and the interior. It's gonna be really cool to be able to layer that building and, you know, have multiple levels.
What I also hear is the up house. I've heard a couple beta testers
I
say
was
that.
yeah I was gonna mention that too. Yeah, that's gonna be really cool. You can almost make it an exact model of the movie.
Yeah, but apparently the interior of that one has it actually has rooms. So like the one on the
Oh, okay.
yeah, the one on the app isn't showing it, but there's actually apparently like walls and everything inside. So 𝗙𝗵𝗵𝗍 is okay. So he's stacking. He's got the purple Diablo. Okay, purple, nice. I like it. He has around 70 of those. Wow. 𝗘𝗿𝗿𝗀𝗀𝗆 a cool guy. Yeah, he is. I've spoken with him a couple times. Do we know if we can build up in the VeVe-verse? Sorry, what do you mean by that? Build up. If you're talking about the Avengers Tower, yeah, you can build inside of it. And I might be wrong about this, but I believe there's also some walls and doors and stuff like that that appear in that tower. Here's another trick about this platform, guys, is if you hop into a project that you really like, scroll down to the very bottom, and it's going to recommend related articles. Typically, not always, but typically these related articles are not AI generated. So I think every single one you're seeing here is not. But you find some really cool stuff here as well. I want to type in a keyword here. I haven't so far. Type in metaverse. Pops up. Okay, so here's one that I posted. And then it breaks down the several different angles, right? So down in the water, got like what looks like a little elevator. Okay, this is really interesting because in my last cavernous video, if you guys watched till the end, the last clip I showed, and I'm not saying this is going to be possible in the VeVe-verse, I'm just saying the cavernous platform has the capability. Whether VeVe lets us do this or not is a totally other question, but there was a clip of a telescope, and he starts the video by pressing a button that opens the telescope roof. So if you can build interactive features like that, I don't see any reason why you can't create like a platform that interacts with a button that just goes up and down, right? I'm not saying again that that's possible in the VeVe-verse, but based off that feature alone, being able to press a button and then the roof of a building opens up, I don't see why we wouldn't. So got different images. Just posted this one the other day. Awesome little garage under the water here. And the multiple different angles are what helps here, right? Because if you guys want to try and replicate some of this stuff in the VeVe-verse, some, not all, some, then having the multiple different angles really helps, right? Speaking of cars, we got a nice little Lamborghini Urus right here, their SUV, another one in white. And scroll down to the bottom and more right here, right? So I want to go back to the metaverse tab. Looked interesting. First, 𝗖𝗵𝗵𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀 launches its digital center on the metaverse during Tolerance Day. Okay, so it looks like we actually have some. This one looks neat. This one's really cool. I'm not showing you guys this one yet. I got it scheduled, so keep an eye on my my profile. But that one's really, really neat. This one. Build up. Oh, multiple layers. Okay, so there is going to be a tab, and I'm just speaking from the free trial in Cavernous. There's a tab that shows you all the layers that you've built in your world, so you can scroll through and kind of select part by part. I don't know if that's what you're talking about, but I assume so. So yeah, my answer to that would be yeah. This is wicked right here. And some of these guys are
That's definitely giving me Minecraft vibes.
Yeah. And some of these are going to be projects. Oh wow, we got an aquarium going right through the building. Some of these projects are just concepts. Okay, so some have actually been built, but then some are going to be renders and things like Blender or like architecture tools professionals use, and that's how these images are kind of created. So, oh wow, look at this one. Hang on a second. This is AI generated. Okay. Yeah, this is AI generated, but still gives you some good ideas. Do you, by the way, speaking of Minecraft, do you play Minecraft?
In like seasons, I feel like a lot of people are the same way. Like, you'll go in and grind it for and then you won't touch it for like another year.
Right.
But yeah, I love Minecraft. I've been playing it probably since one of the first few patches.
I was thinking about it a little bit more after 𝗘𝗿𝗺 mentioned it yesterday, and I was like, you know what? That's a really good idea, because what we could do is create our own worlds, and just every single time we hop back in, just add to it.
Yeah, no, I think that stream would be hella fun.
Lunar capsule. Oh my lord. Okay, so this is exactly what I mean, guys. The surface photo kind of just looked basic, but there are full plans that these guys have put in place, like full models that break down every single little component. Look, they're breaking down how they would install it. Looks like a SpaceX rocket. Yeah, it is. Curious. But yeah, you'll come across the odd one that really goes into detail. But when you find ones like these, you also typically get related ones down here. So nothing I really want to click there, but yeah, that's a perfect example. Oh, I got this one coming as well. This one's really, really cool. What is this? This looks like something out of Tron. I don't know if we have 𝗙𝗿𝗵𝗀𝗀 watching, but if he is, shout out to you. I know Chris is waiting for Tron. He's a big fan of Tron, so thinking about him as soon as I saw this.
They're making another Tron movie, aren't they?
Are they really?
The Tron Ares, I think.
I haven't heard anything about it. Maybe I'm just out of the loop.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty excited. I've always been a Tron Legacy fan.
Yeah, I was a big fan of the movie. I know that that movie actually got some mixed reviews, but
I honestly think it held up really well.
Oh, guys, we're getting into some really interesting photos here now. Wow. You know what? This actually looks like this is a digital environment. An architecture tool, I think, but oh, look at this. They got all the cars up here. That's a 𝗙𝗿𝗄𝗃. Looks really, really cool, though. One of the coolest cars out there. This is a hypercar, over $1 million. That's what a hypercar is classified as, a car over $1 million. But doors on these are very special. They go up and then slide to the right. Dr. Oh, what is going on, Bounder? What is going on, man? Really appreciate you stopping by. Nice seeing you. I hope the traveling's going well. Guys, we got a big whale in the chat right now. Got a big whale in the chat. I don't know if you guys know who that is, but he was the top wallet on VeVe last week. I think it was last week or the week before, but also the new proud owner of one of the 007 tickets. Huge congrats to you on that, man. I know I said that before, but the first time I actually get to speak to you live, so this one looks pretty cool. What's everybody think of this new cars drop coming out? Coming up, I guess. I was saying to Rob earlier, I'm so stoked for it. I haven't been this excited for a drop probably since Pink Panther, but Vader for me is the pinnacle of Pixar. He's my favorite Pixar character. I feel like he is for a lot of people, but Pixar's done a lot with the character as well. If you guys don't know, he's had a lot of like little short series made. The first series season that they actually did, this one's really cool. First series that they actually did was so successful that they brought back a series 2. So there's one where he turns into like a UFO, one where he becomes an astronaut, one where he's like a circus car, or not a circus car, a stuntman. But yeah, guys, as you guys can see, like, these photos are perfect for inspiration. I mean, I'm getting so many ideas just looking at these. And again, just to be clear, I'm not saying every single, you know, element of these photos is possible. I'm not saying that at all. Just saying take the build as inspiration, right? And I'm not talking about the quality either, right? So, you know, the ripples in the water and all this little, you know, the details on the rock. I'm not talking about any of that. I'm just talking about the way the structure looks and how it's structured. Just get ideas that way. Impressive purchase. That was a big purchase. Yeah, it really was, man. Super proud to have you in the Discord. That's it's really inspirational, man. Rob, what are you saying, man?
So I got to the police pursuit mission.
Police pursuit. Oh, so you're crashing up some cops.
They're ramming me. Yeah, they're ramming me in the wall.
I just pit maneuver them.
Oh, is that okay? I was wondering. I thought you could outrun them. I hit the 𝗙𝗏 and they were right behind me.
Yeah, no, what you got to do is look backwards and you'll see them coming up on you and just slam or like turn right or left as they come up on you and slam them into like a pole or a wall and they'll crash. They have health bars.
Okay.
I love
Yeah, man,
like
it's been a while since I played Payback.
Hey, man, fun games. So I love architecture like this, guys, where you kind of incorporate natural elements into the structures. So tons of ideas here. I do really hope and that they start getting out some of these invites a little bit more now, a little faster. You're not in the beta, are you, Rob?
Who, me? No. I wish though. I'd be on that all day for sure. I messed around with Unreal Engine for a little bit, but I think my MacBook is it's not good enough to render that many objects.
Yeah, unfortunately not on a MacBook. You can open the program, but you won't be able to do.
Yeah, you can't do too much. Yeah.
That's gonna be the same for the VeVeverse too. Unfortunately, I'm gonna get a little controversial here, but I do want to say this. I know that they're saying the VeVeVerse is going to be able to be run on a laptop. It's not. It's not. I'm saying it right now. It's not. Not. You can probably open the VeVeVerse on a laptop. You can run around in an open world with nothing placed. But the moment you start placing elements, your computer is going to start slowing. So until they introduce the streaming feature where you can stream the VeVeVerse from the cloud, you are going to need a higher level system, build higher level, more intricate. I'm not going to say any names or anything like that. I know they're allowed to say it. I just don't want to put anybody on the spot. But I've spoken with some beta users who have said that they were given access, and they ended up giving their access to other people because their systems weren't running it. So make of that what you will. I don't want people to think that a laptop is going to be okay, because it's not.
It's very interesting, but it does definitely make sense.
Yeah. Well, and you know what, to be honest, I was even experiencing it in the free trial. And I had somebody ask me that too in the video that I posted about that. Like, your frame rate looked a little off, or it looked like it was lagging. And I mentioned to them, I thought it was my frame rate at the time, and that I didn't really want to speak on the lag or anything like that, because I didn't know if it was just my computer, if it was just the trial or the servers they're running it from, or what, right? Like, and I still don't know. So, but based off what people are saying in the beta, damn, look at these ones. This one reminds me of the Tony Stark house. Waiting on the drop details. Yeah, I'm hoping they release it actually during the stream, because I didn't see them announce the cars drop yesterday. And I wish we were kind of talking about it a little bit yesterday as well, but it falls in line with the game we're playing today, which I'll switch back to in a moment here. But yes, when those drop, someone let us know in the chat, please. Have you thought about how much you would charge to build someone's VeVeVerse space? I'd be interested. Yeah, so we were talking about that earlier, man. I've sat down with like 4 other people to plan out their space. I've gotten this question. I haven't given anybody a specific answer yet, just because I need to be in there to kind of narrow down the specifics. I know that a lot of the stuff I'm saying is true, but I also know that I also know that the way that I want to run it, or my intention behind how I'll probably, do things, is going to change based off little details that end up coming up. So I don't want to give any specific numbers or anything like that right now, but I am working on the model. It's probably going to be a setup fee and a monthly retainer for any maintenance and managing of the space that you want, if you want that. Because the hard part about this is kind of, one, you got the size of the space. 2, you have the processing capabilities of the person that I'm building the space for. Because if I build a space that somebody can't end up going into, that's kind of pointless. So I have to take that into consideration. I need to limit the amount of collectibles I end up putting in the space, because some people have thousands of collectibles, right? One of the people that I sat down with had 4,000. So that's something I need to consider. The number of rooms, like there's different ways that I can structure it, but I just know things are going to come up as soon as I get in there that are going to kind of throw my plans off. So I just want to kind of be able to adapt to that first, and then I have a page and everything set up for my booking link. I have my services laid out. Just the very fine details I need to still kind of lay out, and once I have those, I'll set the page live and people meetings with. But meantime, I don't have any specific. What would you require for the minimum need requirements for VeVeVerse system computer-wise? So it really depends on what you're looking to do in the VeVeVerse, right? Like if you're looking to build intricate worlds, then you're going to need at least probably like a entry-level gaming PC, and that's what I just grabbed. I'm working off an all-in-one PC right now, so I don't necessarily have like an entry-level PC either at the moment, but my PC was having some troubles importing, models and stuff like that into 𝗙𝗵𝗵𝗀. So I would say at the very minimum, an entry-level PC. We're talking probably about 1,500 here, Canadian, my currency, but I'm spending a few thousand on mine. So, but yeah, I just want to be transparent with you guys. Like an entry-level MacBook or something like that, it's not going to run it. So I haven't seen anybody on the team say that yet. I know it's going to bite a lot of people that have.
Yeah, hopefully they can get streaming down somewhat quickly.
Yeah, that's their next, or no, that's their final stage.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be like a huge catalyst for getting everybody in the VeVeverse.
Here, do this for a sec. I gotta just run across the room to grab something for a sec. Why don't you share with the audience a little bit about yourself? Because I know you're most active over on X, but for those that don't know about you, you know, tell them a little bit about your VeVe journey. How'd you start with VeVe?
Gotcha. Well, VeVe really started for me like I guess like for most people it was just, you know, for the money. A lot of people got into it for investing, but I think what really like hooked a lot of people is the gaming, you know, gamification, and you know, the metaverse. So yeah, a lot of people got into it for the metaverse and everything that's coming with it. I don't really see it as an investment anymore. Like it's really just digital collecting for me. If I want to invest in like an NFT, I'll go over and, you know, get the monkey PFP. But yeah, no, man, it's all about gaming. Like gaming's like a huge thing to me. So I started playing games back when, you know, the PS2 was the next gen console, I guess.
PS2, yeah, man. You know what's funny about that though is a lot of people in the community are gonna go, "Wow, you're young."
Yeah. Like I started playing on, you know, earlier consoles, but that's like, you know, the earliest I can remember. I can actually like, comprehend, you know, playing video games.
Yeah. I'm glad you're thinking about pricing already. Def will be different cost depending on the specifics. Yeah. It's an interesting one, man. And you know what? Like I'm also trying to take inspiration. I've gone onto like different architecture websites and just seeing how they kind of like price things out as well for their models. Because that's really what this is, right? It's just taking it into the digital world. So I have mentioned that to the people that I've sat down with. I'm probably gonna use 3 of the 4 people as like I don't want to make this sound bad, but like I've told them that there's going to be hiccups, right? So I'm going to be using the experience with them to kind of weed out the issues, and then hopefully by the 4th or 5th sit down, I'll have everything in place, and the process will be a lot more smooth. But I'm doing like a little trial with the first 3. They know that there's going to be some hiccups. They know it's probably going to take a little bit longer. Probably, you know, discount involved as well there, but yeah, there's tons of potential. And we were talking about this yesterday too. You know, the next step with all this stuff going digital is now, as soon as I get access, I'm going to go in and I'm going to build a display, right? To promote and sell these experiences. So, and I don't want you guys to think that like this is a money grab. It's an extension of what I'm already doing for my in real life job. Which is, you know, providing digital marketing services to small businesses and projects and stuff. So, you know, I'm going to have like a display set up where, you know, I might have 3 little mini models, you know, a small little house, then a medium-sized house, and then like a big, large villa or a compound. And those are my 3 packages or whatever, right? And then it just provides a more immersive experience for the person who wants to work with me and partner for their space. So I know we got Bounder in the chat. So for his space, you know, we can sat down and plan it all out together in a private virtual environment, not just, you know, messaging back and forth via Discord or something like that, right? So and that's the part that I'm really actually most excited for is how you can improve the experience for your customers or your audience via a platform like the VeVe. That's the biggest thing for me. That's where I see the most value. And that's also why I was mentioning earlier, like by me providing some of these architecture sites where other people can gather inspiration, the more people that we have in the VeVeverse from the start that have, you know, huge ideas, the better the experience is going to be for everybody, right? So like, I don't want this to be like a hold back all your tips and tricks and like that. Like share it. It's like an Elon Musk thing with his patents. Like share it and just let everybody build and kind of like flourish from it. And then all the new people who end up coming in, it's just gonna it benefits everybody. So we're gonna hop over into the next platform soon here. I just want to do maybe a couple more races and we'll go from there. But
what race are you currently on?
I am hopping into another I can't remember what they're called. The runner races with the cops.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Yeah.
It sucks that not up until recently we started getting crossplay.
Yeah, well, the difficult thing about being on Xbox and you being on PlayStation, man, is that I don't really ever see a day where that's gonna happen. I mean, them two have a big rivalry.
Yeah, no, PC is a lot more open to it than Xbox is compared to the cross-platform.
Yeah, well, that's because Microsoft owns Xbox, right? And then just Microsoft PCs.
Yeah.
So.
Like for the big games, at least you get crossplay, like the new Modern Warfare and everything. I think it's because the fans have like kind of been begging for it for a long time.
I actually haven't played the new Modern Warfare. I saw you comment that yesterday. I thought you were talking about the old one, but
yeah, I know it gets a little confusing because I don't know why they did that. It's like a reboot or like a soft reboot kind of.
Yeah, I definitely prefer the older ones.
Yeah, no, I love the Modern Warfare games, but I'm definitely like a Black Ops guy.
Black Ops 2?
Yes, Black Ops 1 and 2 are probably my favorite Call of Duties out of the whole.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, that's Black Ops 1 is when they first introduced zombies, right? So that was a big thing. Franchise.
Yeah, I think it was World at War, and then Black Ops 1 kind of like built on it.
Right. Here we are. I never got into World at War.
Yeah, I kind of played World at War, not too much, but the jump from World at War to 1 was pretty big.
I think it's a great idea. I'm personally looking for a very bespoke space. Pause my game here. I know I'm timed. I think it's a great idea. I'm thinking personally for a very bespoke space. That's depending on my own capabilities. I may struggle to build on my own. Yeah. And that's the main point of the building service is it's for people who, I mean, either don't have the skill sets themselves to be able to build some stuff out or the time. Right, like we got a lot of successful people in the space that run companies or have schedules of their own, right? So building out a lot of these intricate things takes a lot of time. There's going to be a lot of people who don't have that time, so definitely understand what you're saying there, man. What's everyone saying in the chat though? How's everyone enjoying the stream? If you guys are, make sure to hit the thumbs up button. We're waiting patiently for the Medium article stuff if it drops, but we're also going to be streaming right up to the VeVe space that's happening at 3:30, so it's a little over 2 hours. You're still good to do that, right, Rob?
Oh yeah, 100%. And I don't think I got too much going on today, so I'll definitely be listening on the VeVe space as well.
Amazing. Let's do a standard rate. So why don't we do that? Did you end up going for the Stormtrooper drop, dude?
I did, yeah. I ended up getting 2 more on secondary.
I was wondering why that price kept going up because it started at like 3 something in the market and then it's like I don't even know what it's at now, but it was at like 18 or 19 gems.
Yeah, I think it's something around there, 16, 17 now.
it was a mystery, and then I keep seeing this low mint Mick just keep posting the photos. Like, yeah, I have 100, then I have 250, then I have 350. Now he's up to like 450. I'm like, what the hell?
I kind of figured it makes sense to stack it. It's such a stackable collectible.
What are your thoughts on the new music and sports genres as well?
I'm pretty excited about the music. I'm hoping we get, a little bit more stream music. I wasn't too familiar with the last drop, but I think the overall idea is really cool.
Any particular bands you're looking for?
It'd be cool to get some like Red Hot Chili Peppers. I know that's kind of like a lot to ask for, but
I don't know if that's a lot to ask for VeVe anymore.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Yeah, I would definitely drop a pretty penny on something like that, though.
Yeah, I'm gonna be that cheap driver and just take all the shortcuts here.
And I finally got that drifting mission. I was struggling on that one.
Drifting in this game's a lot of fun with the nitro, so.
Dude, I didn't know till like halfway through these playthroughs that I had nitro.
Oh no.
I must have missed that part in the beginning tutorial.
Just from your curiosity, what's your thoughts on OMI to NFT? I think it's going to be a super bullish thing for the platform, man. I think I think it happens both ways, but both ways when I say I feel like a lot of people have been waiting on the sidelines to get some money in or out. Out in the sense that they want to trade their NFTs for OMI. Because I think there's a bit of an audience on both sides, but I think there's been some large pockets that have been kind of waiting to get in just because of the lack of crypto payment. And I know that that's a big thing in the NFT space. Not being able to pay with crypto is a big turnoff for a lot of people. So now, with that being said, I don't know how much to expect, like an immediate impact on VeVe. There might be. I have no idea. I don't want to act like I do know, but the only reason I'm saying that is because obviously VeVe's market is trailing a little bit behind the overall market in terms of how some NFTs are performing. We still do have some NFTs on the platform selling for thousands of dollars. I mean, we just had a Stormtrooper bought up for, I think it was $62.50. And it was the mint 501. So I think it was mint 501, but that's only going to be from the people who are willing to spend the gems, right? When the crypto comes in, it's going to be a whole other ball game, I think. And we got some people in the community who are already aware of VeVe with some big pockets, so yeah. Going back to your initial question, man, I think it's bullish. Oh, I got second. Damn it. I thought I had more time.
Yeah, man, that and just being able to buy OMI straight from VeVe would be, it's essential.
Yeah, because I think a lot of people do remember the OMI to NFT, but it does happen both ways. I think it was Foster that said that a couple last week or something like that. Yeah, it goes both ways, so it's gonna be an interesting thing. It sounds like they're really close to it, so I don't want to get my fingers crossed or my hopes up.
Hopefully, yeah, Q2, somewhere in Q2.
Okay, so I need to go to. We have two things now we need to do. So we have a drag race where we need to buy a drag build, and then we have a drift circuit where we need to buy a drift car. So I think we'll do the drift car. That's a little more entertaining. We'll head over to the dealership, see what our options are here. We got Super Rush in the chat, man. How are you doing, man? Super happy to see you here. Super Rush, for those that don't know, is a massive supporter of the channel, top commenter. Always see him active on the videos and in the comment section. So I can't thank you enough, man, for the support. I know we've talked a lot behind the scenes, but first time I actually get to say this stuff verbally to you. So I really, really, really appreciate you.
There we go. I got the pit. I got the pit in maneuver.
Yeah. Did you take him out? Did you take him out or
Yes,
just slow
sir.
him down?
Yes, sir. Right into a pillar.
Okay. All right. Well, oh, we actually have a lot of options here for the. Oh, now we're getting out of price range. Okay, so we got to get something lower, something cheaper here. I don't know. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna save a little bit more and get a better car. We're gonna do some time trials. I'm actually gonna go over to our second resource here. We're gonna share some more VeVeverse tips first, and then we'll do that time trial. So, if my screen is not doing too much, just give me a second while I switch all that over. Go to Behance. Behance is gonna be the next one here. There. I gotta switch the screen. All right. Okay, so the next resource, and for those just tuning in, we are going through some resources today on stream. Some resources that I'm using to gather inspiration for the VeVeverse. Some people are asking me where. So this is gonna be another one. Behance. I think I'm saying that right. Not logged in. I should have done that. Or filter. How did I get architect? Yes, architecture. So again, so this is going to be a lot of just, I mean, different architectures, projects. Actually, I believe what I typed in. MetaVerse. Okay. Oh, okay. So we were just talking about the displays for different products. I mean, here's an example right here, titled Metaverse Event. So this may look like it's real life. It's not. This is all digital. It's a virtual environment. So they have mimicked a conference room. Like all the lighting. Like this is a full professional setup. Somebody's just. Oh, they even have the hallway to the. That's crazy. So if this doesn't give you guys an idea of where things are heading, I mean, come on. Need for Speed, happy Easter to you, man. I heard something about mechs. What is that? Is that a coin? Or a platform? He's going to offer OMI soon. Certainly a possibility, I don't know. I haven't heard of that, but thanks, man. You've always been super cool, and content is the best of the best. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate that. Put a lot of work into the content, so I really appreciate feedback like that. What else we got here? All right, Genesis Island. Look at this one. Love the lighting. Really cool. Bird's eye view and everything here. I can even hire the designer. Full model of the city and everything. And you know what's going to be really interesting too is, and I should be very, very clear about this point. This is not available right away. Okay, the team has confirmed that we can import models right away. But if there is a day where we can't import models, then taking a model like this and getting it approved by the team to import it in, I mean, gone are the days where you need to build your full city. You could just import a full city yourself. So, but again, I'm not saying that's going to happen right away. So we got Doctor back in the house, man. Appreciate you. I've been meaning to ask. I don't know if you're into gaming, but if you are, man, you should hop on a stream. You got an open invite to hop on any of these at any point. So just let me know, and I can add you to the group chat. But I love seeing you in here, man. Appreciate it. Oh, it's another exchange. Okay. Hey, if that's the case, and if that's true, that's good for the token. I mean, where's the exchange from? Not from Mexico, is it? There's even a full video of this city. I don't want to play it because I don't want my bit rate on the stream to go down. But what are you saying on your end, Rob? Are you still bashing up some cops?
Yeah, I'm in the dirt race right now.
Dirt race, yeah, they're fun. What on earth am I looking at here? See, this is what I mean, guys. Full breakdowns. Full breakdowns. I mean, look at this. This looks wicked, but it looks like it's supposed to mimic a lotus, a jellyfish, and a fish. They've implemented it into a structure. Multiple different levels. Central core contains the elevators, inner structure. I don't know if we still got 𝗙𝗵𝗄𝗏 in here, but I know we were talking about architecture earlier. Here's some architecture for you, man. Top view underwater. So it's not. So it's water. It sits on the water. I guess that would make sense with the. Here's some other projects. Oh. Never been a PC gamer, but I do have a new gaming laptop. Well, I'm actually playing on Xbox right now, man, and Rob's playing on PlayStation. But there's a lot of cross-play games, and I actually just order a gaming PC. So I'm super stoked for that. Should be coming soon. And as soon as I get that, hopefully quality of the streams is going to go up. Quality of the videos is going to go up. Quality of audio, everything could go up. And then also I'm going to switch a little bit more to the PC gaming side of things. Rob and I were talking about that earlier. I think PC has a lot more potential for gaming. So, and then also just my potential with what I can do in the VeVe-verse also going to be better as well. Look at this one, biostructure. So terraforming, guys, I've talked about it before. It's using the landscape around you to kind of build stuff, implement it into your structures. So this is kind of what I think when I see something like this, is molding the ground things. This one's wicked as well. Oh, by the same guy too. 𝗙𝗵𝗄𝗏 still here. Yeah, it does look wicked. Insane, right? Saw this too. MetaLens Metaverse Architecture Competition 2022. All right, so these guys are from Egypt. History of this isn't the. Oh, they are talking about Sony. Okay. All right, starting to get into the design process here. Looks like a chandelier. Sony interior showroom. Hologram display for Sony products. This is like a a corporate building for Sony. Oh, wow. You have UFOs in the background of the photo. How you know it's oh, wow. So are you looking to grab any cool pieces on VeVe soon, or have you done so lately, Rob?
Nothing too specific. I definitely wanted to get the Ghost Spider, the Ben Riley, and just those two Spider-Man because I like, you know, the whole Spider-Verse movie. I'm a big fan of that kind of stuff. So
when did you start with VeVe?
I think if I checked last, it was August of 2021. So I'm coming up on my VeVe birthday, I guess, soon.
Here you go. Architect Rivers.
But yeah, those two pieces, and then I'm so close to completing the Infinity Stones. I've been trying to get all the Infinity Stones again.
Again, did you get rid of them for the gauntlet?
Yeah, I crafted the gauntlet, and then I wanted to acquire all the separate Infinity Stones.
Fair. All right,
but with that burn, the ether, it went up pretty high.
Oh, Ethereum, yeah. All right, I'm gonna share a little tip, guys, with you. No one's allowed to say this outside the stream. All right, just for only people in the stream. Little tip, okay? Because I don't actually fully know if this is gonna be possible. I hope eventually it will be, but there's a little hack that I think I found out about the VeVeverse for you to be able to build super fast. And if you guys have a little bit of a budget, you go over to like a freelance website like Fiverr or Upwork. There are designers that you can outsource work from like Pakistan. Or you can get like a full 3D game environment built in like a day or two, whatever you want, for like 25 bucks. So just saying. I don't know if we're going to be able to import stuff directly from Unity and Unreal Engine, but if that is the case, you can go to some of these developers and have them build environments, those engines, plug in right away. You don't do any of the work. Just saying. Just a thought process, not saying it's possible, but little secret.
Yeah, 𝗙𝗵𝗵 just posted season 2 starts tomorrow, so for everybody who, you know, wants to get those rewards, make sure you get that 𝗙𝗵𝗵 in there.
Ah, good point. I didn't actually know it starts tomorrow.
Yeah, season 1 ends today, so did you participate in the whole what was it? Season 1?
Yes, sir. Yeah, I've had a little over 1 million tokens in the platform for a while now. So.
I'm pretty excited about that drop, the airdrop.
Yeah, I like how they changed it to an airdrop because they're rewarding collectors a little bit more than just giving people, you know, another opportunity to buy on the platform.
Yeah, 100% agree with that.
Yeah, I just really hope that the quality of the airdrop is up to par with what people want. I know a lot of people kind of often get disappointed, but I just really hope that whatever the airdrop is worth it for the people who spent a lot of money. It's not just some, like, you know, mediocre poster or something. And so
yeah, I'm hoping it's something to do with, like, you know, the 𝗙𝗵𝗵 token and everything.
That would be cool.
Like a little 𝗙𝗵𝗵 token collectible would be pretty cool. I know there's gonna be 3 different versions of it, right? Or 3 separate drops.
Yeah. So if you had, I think it was just 1 token, or if you earn just 1 bronze ticket sort, you get 1 airdrop. If it's, I think 150 plus, you get 2, and then 350 plus, you get 3.
Yeah, I think I only qualify for the one, but it's still pretty cool.
We got 𝗙𝗵𝗍𝗶 smashing out some work while listening in. I love it. Multitasking. I respect it. Super Rush. I want Ether again just because the red light effect. I wouldn't mind a new VeVe logo.
Yeah. Yeah, that Ether is pretty cool.
I wouldn't mind a new VeVe logo airdrop or something. That emoji is really annoying to block off the chat, but I wonder if there's a way around that. One. No, I appreciate everyone tuning in. If you guys are enjoying the content, make sure to hit the thumbs up button. Share the stream as well. Helps a small channel with it like ours out. So I really appreciate if you guys can do that. But just going through some VeVeverse tools you guys can use. One looks wicked.
There we go. I finally unlocked the garage.
Oh, there you go. Okay, so right here, guys, anytime you see an avatar like this, it's Unreal Engine. Okay, that's what this is made in. This is the default Unreal Engine avatar that you can use to run around your creations. So that's how you know this is made in Unreal Engine. Also, the water kind of gives it away. Unity cannot do stuff like that. So this design. Boom, another one with blueprints. Love coming across these ones. So much to look at. Oh, he's got multiple here. This one, okay, so this one right here, I don't need to be in the beta to know that you can make this. Like this right here is so easy to just flat surfaces. You can make this entire thing with just have a Cybertruck. Maybe not this.
What do you think about the Cybertruck?
Dude, you really want to get into that rabbit hole? I'm a big fan of Elon. I'm a big fan of Tesla. I'm not a fan of the Cybertruck. I did like it when it came out. I bought into the hype, but I can. There's a lot of flaws with the truck. Let me put it that way.
Yeah.
I think it's one of those vehicles where you are gonna see, you know, a bunch of them pop out of nowhere. All of a sudden, people are gonna be hyped up, but I don't think the hype is gonna last for that vehicle. I think it's gonna be something similar. DeLorean.
Yeah, it's definitely a concept car for sure. But it's cool that they were able to release it.
Well, the problem with the car is, I mean, one, the fingerprints would drive me alone, but the biggest flaw is the way that they make the truck. I found out that the way that they press the panels, I can't remember the actual material that they used for the panels, but they had to create a custom tool to be able to build this thing, GigaPress, right? The GigaPress presses these sheets of metal. I don't know exactly what it is, but it presses it into the panels, the body panels. But the problem is that the material retracts a little bit. So what they need to do is they need to push it past the point that they want it so that it pulls back where they want it. But because of that, they can't guarantee 100% accuracy. So every single body panel on every single Cybertruck is inconsistent. And then you walk around a Cybertruck and you can see like big body panel gaps.
All the inconsistencies. Yeah, that would definitely drive me nuts too.
Oh, dude, as a car guy, like panel gaps are the worst thing ever.
I did think that the whole pulling the Porsche or whatever against the Porsche, I thought that was pretty cool. I thought that was pretty funny.
Yeah. That's Elon just being a genius. So good with his marketing. So good. I mean, even with the Cybertruck, I don't know if you've seen this, but they're wrapping some of the Cybertrucks as like their competitors' trucks. So like they're being wrapped as like Toyota Tacomas and like Ford F-150s. Yeah,
I did not see that. I'll definitely have to check that out.
yeah, it's I guess Elon's way of like trolling them, but like it goes back and forth because Ford, with their newest Ford Lightning, they provided an adapter to be able to charge Cybertrucks and like other Teslas that break down on the side of the road. But right now I'm driving one of my favorite cars ever, Nissan GTR. Anybody who knows about cars knows this car. We were talking about Fast and Furious earlier. This was, and he was one of my favorite actors growing up as a kid. Paul Walker. Paul Walker was the man. He made the Fast and Furious franchise what it was, in my opinion. He was a big part of it, at least. And this was his favorite car. There's actually a video on YouTube of him in Japan, which is where this car's from. This car's actually not allowed to be, it's not sold in West, it has to be imported in. And you actually have to get like special permission to do so because it's not actually allowed on the streets. In certain areas at least. But there's a video on YouTube of him, I can't remember if it was him buying the car or picking the car up or something like that, but he was in a showroom with a bunch of these things. The R35, Nissan GTR, right side drive vehicle. Can't really see because of the windows being tinted, but yeah, every single time I see this car, I think of two things. First, Paul Walker, and then because of that, Fast and Furious. So
yeah, man, he really made the series. I think after he passed, like that's kind of when Fast and Furious started going downhill.
yeah, very unfortunate what happened, but I think the only fortunate thing about it is that when the incident did happen that took his life, he was kind of doing what he loved most, right? Which was racing.
Yeah,
so
exactly. Yeah.
the only positive. Oh, we got some cops on us. All right, so
Oh yeah, I just got the GTR too.
oh yeah. Oh,
There's just the base one, but
oh, dude, I just got wrecked. We don't actually have the Challengers coming after us this time. It is, we got some BMW X5s, SUVs. I'm gonna ram this guy.
Not even a challenge.
Damn right.
yeah, I think I'm not 100% sure, but I think the new Need for Speed is Unbound or something like that. I think that one's crossplay, so
Oh, is
maybe
it?
eventually I'll have to get that one. It might be. I'm not 100% sure. I know it's a newer game, so
Because I have that game available for Game Pass. I can download it. I can. Oh no, I can't actually. It's only available for. Oh damn.
like the EA accounts or whatever.
No, the newer Xbox. Which, by the way, brings us to that thing we were talking about before. I should mention, for those watching, I am actually playing on an older console right now. So I am playing on an Xbox One. The newest Xbox is the Xbox Series S/X. The reason why I'm bringing this up is because we know that in the VeVeverse, there's going to be something called LOD, or level of detail. So what you guys are actually witnessing in this game is exactly that. So not all of the features that are actually available in the game are showing up on screen right now. And that's because it's a newer game. So I am playing a newer game on an older console. The way they make that work is by taking away certain elements, but then also reducing the graphics. So when it comes to, driving by restaurants, the sign might be like a little blurry or something like that, right? And then if I play on the newer console, it's going to be a lot more cleaner. So you guys are witnessing the LOD right now. And this is going to happen inside the VeVeverse. We already know that depending on what you're running the VeVeverse through, whether that's like a higher level gaming PC or whether that's just a lower level PC, your level of detail will differ. So if you have a higher level gaming PC, you're going to see more detail in the game. You're going to see higher graphics, better resolution, that type of stuff. And if you have a lower grade PC, some of that stuff is going to be kind of omitted from the game so that your system can actually run it. So it's the same thing happening here, right? Like, I'm older console. If I was playing on a newer console right now, this city that I'm looking at right now would probably...
Chat saying that they can't see your screen stuck on the architecture screen.
Oh, shoot, dude. I'm still sharing my damn... An idiot. They can still hear me at least, so... I don't need to say that all over at least. But this city that I'm looking at right here, if I was playing on a newer gen console, there will likely be more buildings and things like that in the background. So in order for this console that I'm on to be able to play the newer version of the game, it takes some of those buildings out. So that's what's going to happen in the VeVe-verse. Maybe not to that degree, but that's how LOD or level of detail works for anyone who doesn't know. Yeah, sorry about the screen share, guys. I'm still getting used to that. That's the second time now that's happened. We got Sven in the house. What's going on, man? Hope you're doing well today. Drift. Okay, so here we're gonna do something a little different now. So now let's collect some car parts. I think collectibles right here. Okay, so we have different collectibles we can... Oh, we have some right here. Let's go check these out. And I'm pretty sure what you have to do here is it gives you certain photos or like parts of the map that you need to try and figure out where is where. And then you get to that point on the map and you have to search for a car part and collect all the parts to build the cars. So
that's kind of like a Red Dead's concept.
Oh, yeah?
The treasure map.
Okay, cool. Good to know. I have never played that, but I've heard nothing but good things about it, so.
You've never played Red Dead? That's crazy.
I know. That's what everyone always says.
Have you played like the GTA games?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay. Pretty much same concept, but you know, in the West, the Wild West.
I'm having trouble finding... Oh, that's not what I'm looking for at all. Hang on a sec. Collection. Oh, it's this. This that I'm... No biggie. We're fine.
See if we can go on multiplayer now. Yes, sir.
So it's good to know that the multiplayer servers are still running, because I thought that this was a bit of an older game where they probably weren't.
Yeah, I don't know how good I'll do, but we'll see.
When did this game come out? Do you know?
I'm not sure. I know it's a couple, like, for what, 4 or 5 years old.
Oh, we're going up here.
So 2017. All right. It's pretty old.
Dude, if you're watching the stream right now, it looks like I'm driving drunk. I swear.
I saw that.
Telling you guys, it's a lot harder to talk in game than I thought it was.
What should we go? We got the Honda S2000, the Impreza WRX, or the 𝗙𝗵𝗵𝗀𝗀.
Oh, I'm going Honda.
What are we going with?
I'm going Honda S2000 all
Going
day.
Honda?
Yeah. S2000's a classic car. Not many of those exist anymore. All right. Okay, so I think we're here. Don't know where I'm going though. I think we... Is the... chip that I need to get. I was like, what does the icon on the map mean? Oh, I just missed it.
Oh, I'm wondering if it'll even load me in. Okay, there we go. I didn't think there's too many people still playing.
Oh, it is... Okay, so it... here it is. Okay. Here is what we need. Discovered 0 out of 4 parts. Okay, so... do this one. Pin to map. Down here. Oh, that was easy. It's right here. Fast travel. Nice Porsche Panamera on screen. How's everyone doing on in the chat? We haven't had this Medium article drop yet, have we? I haven't been checking Twitter.
I haven't gotten any. No, I don't think I've gotten any notifications.
Oh man, I got my fingers crossed that it's not Mater and McQueen paired together. I really, really hope they didn't do that. Can I just go this way? Nope, I cannot.
Oh yeah, I'm getting smoked by this guy.
Funniest part about it is probably some like 12-year-old kid.
Yeah, probably. Or either that or somebody who's been on this game since day one.
Oh, when you really get drifting, it's so fun though.
I know, it takes a second to get a hang of it, but once you start... tell you, the drifting is a lot different in Gran Turismo for sure.
Oh yeah. Yeah, the sim games for drifting, it's hard. But I mean, I can't even imagine doing something like that in a VR headset. I'm like, dude, come on. That's...
Oh yeah.
That would be so fun. Oh god. I may have just taken a life.
I didn't see too much about the Apple VR headset. Was there any games released with it, or?
Well, that's one of the controversial things about it is they had limited apps in the App Store when it released.
Okay.
And so I'm starting to see a lot of posts from people who have them being like, it's been sitting in the case for... I think 𝗙𝗵𝗍𝗍, the founder of Cavernous, just posted saying it's been sitting in his case for the past 3 weeks. So... Which, I mean, I kind of expected that, though. I mean, that's typically how things always go with that stuff. It's the high price point with the limited features, and then all the bugs. So it's like...
Yeah.
If you got money to spend, sure, I can understand. But if you don't, then...
At that point, you're kind of just like beta testing it, huh?
Yeah, yeah. Patience is better in this situation, I think. Not saying that the people who bought it were impatient. Just saying that people who bought it have money to spend, right? But
yeah. Now, trust me, if I had the money, I probably would have gotten one too. But
okay, so we got a car in the area. That's what the ticking is for. You gotta search for it. So if anybody sees it, let me know in the chat. For anybody who's been watching for a little while now, you know I get distracted quite easily. Go this way. Nope. Visible barrier.
oh sh.
Oh. Is that pointing to it right there? See what I mean, guys? How I'm blind? I think it is. Ow. We got 𝗙𝗵𝗵𝗀𝗀𝗀 in the chat. So this is a Steam game or a console game. So this is a, I believe it's both actually. But we're playing on console. Playing on console. I'm on Xbox, so I have something called an Xbox Game Pass. So it gives me access to a bunch of different games, and this is one of them. Actually, speaking of that, guys, I might as well just share all the games that we can go through. If you guys see any games that you want me to stream, let me know. But these are just some of my favorites. Ghost Recon Dude would be another awesome one to stream, but Rob and I are going to be streaming Destiny 2. That's going to be so fun.
I think a Destiny 2 and then a Dead by Daylight stream would be, that shit would go hard.
Is that the zombie one?
It's kind of like so one person's like a murderer or like a monster, and then everybody else like kind of has to like escape. It's kind of like a horror survival game.
Right. Okay, I'm not entirely sure how to get in there because I can see the exhaust from this car going on. Yeah. Unless I have to... Oh, yep. Huh. I just keep giving reasons why I'm blind here. What a... Alright, part detected. Pick up. Love the gameplay, looks dope. Sweet, man. Glad to hear it. I know, guys, I'm streaming only in 480p. I didn't exactly know how to improve the stream quality at first, but I have figured it out. So if you guys didn't hear earlier, I have ordered a gaming PC. So it is on the way. That should help with the quality. Hopefully, we can get it up to at least 1080p. Hoping for 4K, but who knows. All right, so 1 out of 4 parts discovered. Go to the second one here. Into the map. Okay, so that line is this highway. Right in the middle of this, right here. And we got a fast travel point right beside it. Perfect. How does everybody feel about the upcoming cars drop? For those just joining the chat, you guys excited for it? Looking forward to it? I was saying earlier, this drop I'm so excited for. Probably the most excited since Pink Panther. So, a big Pixar fan. We had a question in the chat yesterday asking us what IP we want to see in the future. You want to answer that, Rob? What kind of brands do you want to see?
Definitely some anime. I really want to see some anime in the get added to. I'm a big Dragon Ball fan. I know they were talking about Demon Slayer yesterday. Demon Slayer would be really cool to see.
Mm-hmm.
It goes both ways. You can do collectibles and the manga. I would definitely collect some manga if I could.
Yeah, manga's sweet. I haven't got into that too much, but I love the art style. Get away with the loot. Oh, we got cops on us. Okay, I was gonna say. I'm glad to see another Disney drop after a few months, but Cars was outside my era. Okay, makes sense. Yeah, I know I know we were talking about that yesterday, being like last Disney drop was 4 months ago or whatnot, but we got another another Disney drop happening now, so. But yeah, I can understand that. Stupid rocks. I'm a mid to late 90s baby, so Cars for me is right up my alley. Something I grew up with, so. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh gosh.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of the first movie. I don't think I saw the second or the third one.
Oh no?
Well, the second one was with the agents, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I did see that one. I too much of it, and I don't think I saw the. He was like racing supercars, right?
Yeah, the third one was okay. The second one is actually probably my favorite one. And the first one's just iconic, obviously, but.
I think one thing I do remember is they went to Tokyo, right, in the second one?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Went to Japan, and it was Mater's first time. Thought wasabi was ice cream.
I did enjoy the shorts were cool.
Oh, just pit maneuver the cop. Yeah, the shorts are awesome, man. They developed the character really, really well, so. Not to mention, the guy who voices the character made like a full living from it. That's the only character, to my knowledge, that he's known to voice, so.
Who, Larry the Cable Guy?
Is that
the one that voices? Yeah, yeah.
Dude,
I think he had a TV show in like the late '90s, but yeah, up until then.
Oh my god, I ruined that cop. I didn't actually know him I know Larry the Cable Guy, I know that name. But I didn't actually, I've never heard somebody refer to Mater as Larry the Cable Guy, I didn't know that.
Yeah, no.
Attempting a ram, no you ain't. Oh god, oh god. What was he doing? For anyone just tuning in, we are streaming till VeVe. So VeVe is going to be happening at 3:30 p.m. EST. That's happening in an hour and a half. So we're going to be sticking around doing what we're doing for till then. And then I'm going to be hopping over to VeVe to co-host that. So anybody who wants to hop into a nice little collector chat over on X, they do get posted to YouTube afterwards via the VeVe Collective YouTube channel. But it's a nice space for all collectors. We talk about all things VeVe, other platforms in the collecting space, Web3. We talk about, you know, different games, movies, comics, the whole works. So if you guys aren't familiar with it, I definitely recommend stopping by. Both Rob and I are going to be there, so. Ooh, we got a turbo.
What do you think about the Marvel Rivals game?
I haven't actually played it.
It's not released yet. It's like it's supposed to be like a Overwatch type PvP.
Really? Okay, that's interesting.
Dude, it's super. It looks really good. I'm excited for it.
For those that don't know Overwatch, it is going to be a game that we end up playing on the channel eventually. I got it right here, actually. somewhere right here. Overwatch is a game where they have a panel of different characters you can play as. You can play as an assault character, a tank, support, or there's one other one. But there's, 6 to 8 characters in each category, and only one player in the game can play as each character. So when somebody selects one, you can't select them, and then your game ends up having 6 or 4 different characters on each team, and each character has their special abilities, and that kind of alters how the gameplay works and stuff like that. So it's a really interesting game. If you guys know another game called Valorant, it's kind of similar to that in a way. But yeah, if they make a Marvel game based off of that style, that's gonna be really cool.
Yeah, you gotta check out the trailer when you get the chance.
Definitely will. Actually, speaking of that, we'll hop over to the third tool that I've been using here. Give me one moment, guys. What do I got here? What do I got here? Architizer. Architizer.com. And feel free, guys, to hop over into these websites as we're doing it over here. And then if you guys come across any properties or projects that you think are cool, toss them in the chat and I'll search them up. I just gotta share my screen. And remind me to switch it back, will you?
Gotcha.
We got Architizer here. So what did I do here? I think I typed in futuristic, I think it was. Yeah. We got a bunch of different articles. You got inspiration tab right here. I think I actually went to the projects tab. That's where. Yes. 𝗙𝗵𝗵𝗀, what the hell? Yes, okay, so this is the tab right here. As you guys can see, full project. Again. Oh, this is wicked, actually. It opens right up. Oh, solar panels, okay. Yeah, look at that. Got the mock-ups and everything. With the full renders. Although, to be honest, I don't really see the point of these things coming down. Why don't they just have the solar panels showing all the time? For damage or whatever from the weather? I don't know, but... Interesting. So this is a futuristic, sustainable mountain pod. What else we got here? Futuristic house. This looks pretty wicked. See, like, you can build, I don't need to be in the beta to know that you can build stuff like that. I could build it in the free trial in 𝗘𝗿𝗀. Put it into perspectives. This is an example right here of terraforming. How you can incorporate kind of like the landscape with as a structure. I don't know if you're going to be able to replicate exactly this, but I just love real estate, so tons of inspiration here. 𝗙𝗵 rendering for dome shape. Oh, here you go. I don't know if we got 𝗙𝗵𝗍𝗍 still watching. I think this is it right here from Neon. Yeah, look. Ski destination in Neon. A futuristic ski destination. So this is the project right here. Oh, dude, I didn't even see these images. On Neon's website, they didn't have like the full breakdowns. This is cool. and then it shows how it kind of changed seasons. Now look at this, 25 hours hotel. It's like a full ski resort. They got the apartments, the retail restaurants, town square, branded residence, branded apartment. Huh. 𝗙𝗵, guys, just a little reminder. 𝗙𝗵 spoke in Dubai last month. I think it was last month. Alongside Cavernous and Epic Games as partners. That's not me saying that they're connected or related to VeVe in any way. I don't actually think they are, but they have some insane projects. So you know what I'm actually going to do here? I'm going to go to projects. I'm going to type in 𝗙𝗵 and see what's up. 𝗙𝗵 Airport. Yep, here's another one right here. 10 design crafts that are other. So this was, if I remember, it's called 𝗕𝗵𝗿 or 𝗕𝗵𝗿, I think it was called. Yeah, see, none of these photos I saw. And here's the thing too. Compartmentalize. I've said this before, compartmentalize. This photo may look like there's a lot going on, and there is. But every single shape that I'm looking at here is a cube. Okay? You can build this. It just takes time. But if you have the patience, you can build it. And I'm not talking about the shrubberies. I got to be super clear again. Okay, I'm just talking about all this. Lines. Right? Although we will eventually have the shrubberies. That's the one. The guy I know working on it told me about the project, and it blew my mind. Yeah, yeah. That's kind of crazy that you know people working on the project directly. That's really neat. Really neat. 𝗙𝗵, that's what it was called. 𝗙𝗵. 𝗙𝗵 is another one. This airport city, though, I have not heard of. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. The planes at the terminals here. What I will say is whether this stuff comes to reality or not, I don't know, but their vision is unbelievable. Crazy cool. Crazy cool. So that's going to be another tool, guys, that you can use. Well, I think I have two more that I'll show you, or one more. It's called Design Boom. So I'll hop over into that momentarily. But let's collect a couple more parts, just for those that are here for the gaming stuff. The line is the one that baffled me the most. Yeah, the line is... It's hard to put into words. I mean, we were talking about it earlier. It's very easy to be skeptical about stuff like that, but I mean, they're doing it. There's bird's eye views of the project under construction right now. I think they just broke a record for a labor record, the amount of people that are actually working on the site. Something like 2,400 dump trucks at a single time. I mean, that's not even including all the other machinery. But yeah, it's unbelievable what's happening with it.
The money being put into that, it's got to be insane.
Well, that was the conversation I was having with somebody earlier, and they were saying that they don't have enough money for it because going back to the 𝗙𝗵𝗄, they were running out of funds to finish that. And I mean, there's a couple things to consider there. 𝗙𝗵𝗄, that goes a little bit back now. There's been a lot more money flowing into Dubai since because of tourism and stuff like that. Two, you don't have to declare your income in Dubai. Okay? So if people out there think that Musk and Bezos is the wealthiest people on the planet, They're not. They're not. It's the people in the Middle East who don't declare their income, who are pulling out thousands of barrels of oil per day. These guys got, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they have a net worth in the trillions of dollars. So there's some serious cash over there. I'm not saying they have enough to do all of this, but again, that's not taking into consideration like investors from around the world, global investors who have capital who want to put money into this and stuff like that, right? So
yeah, I'm sure a lot of those whales see the value in building something like that.
yeah, I wouldn't put it past the middle or the UAE. What's up, Jesse? I wouldn't put it past the UAE because, I mean, yeah, just looking at what they've done in the past already and how fast they brought up Dubai in roughly 30 years, it's, and architecturally speaking, Dubai is in its own categories. Message retracted. I don't know if that's YouTube doing that or you. I saw that a couple times now with other people, so. Oh no, we already did this one, guys.
I know you said you travel a lot, right? Have you been to Dubai yourself, or?
No, a lot of the traveling I did was when I was competing in martial arts, and a lot of that stuff was still in the West. So just like flying down to like California and Florida. And funny story about me is that I've been to more places in the U.S. than I have in Canada, and I live in Canada.
Okay, gotcha. That's crazy. You did martial arts. Like, is there a specific kind of martial arts, or?
I did karate. Trained for 9 years. Competed for 7.
Okay.
Yeah. Did that, and yeah, I was down in the States. Like, I mean, not consistently throughout the year, but at times throughout the year, I was down in the States like every other week. So every weekend. Sorry, every other week, but. Billionaires, so we're getting poor. See that coming. All right.
Tyler, you're gonna need a drag build if you want to even hold a candle to the drag crews here.
I could have sworn we already got this. Did we? Why were the cops chasing us? Did we not get that? I guess not. We'll head back and see what happened there, but let us know in the chat, guys, how you guys enjoying the stream. Give us some feedback. I'd really appreciate it here. What were you saying? Sorry.
I was just saying I need to unlock some more stuff before I even try to race online, I guess.
Oh, is it like that? It's you're not pinned against people who are similar level?
No, you are, but you have to, like, I guess you have to unlock like certain parts of your cars to make it better. And I don't think I've unlocked anything yet.
All right, for some reason this didn't register. I'm doing the same mission again that I just completed, but we'll see if it works this time. Gotta get away from the cops here. Oh!
Oh, someone mentioned Street Fighter in the chat. Street Fighter's cool. I'm a big Mortal Kombat person, though.
Oh, so you can see the chat. For me, it says the message was retracted. That's weird.
Oh yeah, no, I just have it pulled up on my laptop.
Oh, that's weird. Okay, so it's about Street Fighter. Yeah, Street Fighter's awesome, man. I'm looking forward to that because apparently VeVe, I mean, it might have changed, but VeVe has been promoting and advertising in the past that they have the license, so. They haven't said that on social media, by the way. It's just, it's in a slide deck that they were using. Perfectly timed. Hit him! It's so satisfying when you take down the cops.
I know, for real. Oh no, I was doing so good too.
Oh, did you get caught?
No, I was doing an online. I had this guy beat for a second, but I hit a little.
Oh. Yeah, of course I hit the one car that's on the highway. Jeez. I'm drifting around a corner. There's only one car in the lane, and I hit the only car, of course. Can you read the message to me that says Street Fighter? Is it just talking about it, or what does it say?
It was Pinnacle. I'm stoked for Street Fighter. I hope they go with the original SF2 characters. E Honda animated doing hand slap and Blanca going crackers will be awesome.
Yeah, animated pieces for that IP is essential, for sure. Oh my god, if they do static pieces for Street Fighter, oh, I'd be so upset.
Yeah, no, I played Street Fighter a little bit, but I'm definitely a Mortal Kombat fan. I played a little bit of Tekken.
I'm with you on the Mortal Kombat. I have more experience with that than Street Fighter, but actually, I think that's another game I got on.
Well, which one was it? Street Fighter or Mortal Kombat?
Mortal Kombat I have. I sworn I did.
I know I have, I think X and then Mortal Kombat 11, but I don't have the newest one.
Oh, here's a game you should check out, dude. We're going to stream this one as well. I was talking to Duck about it. It's called 𝗕𝗿𝗿𝗀𝗋𝗃. So, it's pretty much, the game is procedurally generated. So the maps just keep going and going and going. And it's a cave mining game. So you go like deep into caves. And the caves, again, all procedurally generated. So there's like different crystals and things that'll pop up. And then there's different species of like creatures that you come across. And every single time you discover a new one, it gets added to your journal. And there's like this full in-depth breakdown of like what the species is and how long it's been around for. And then there's like 100+ different species that you kind of discover and stuff like that. So collecting a bunch of resources in that game and mining is...
Oh, hell yeah, it's on PlayStation.
Yeah.
It's only like $30. I could definitely probably see.
Check it out. Super fun. We got Pinnacle asking who hosts the VeVe spaces. It's going to be Osman Collect63. That's his tag over on X. But he hosts the VeVes on Wednesdays and Sundays. Wednesdays are a little bit late my time, so he kind of just runs the show on his own. But on Sundays, I help him co-host, and that happens through X, and then it gets posted via the VeVe Collective YouTube channel afterwards. So Osman's a great guy. If you don't know him, definitely shoot him a follow. He also does the reading of comics on his channel. So he goes through different comics and kind of reads them to the audience live. First person I've seen doing that in the community. So if you're interested in that, you can check that out. Yeah. Drift the corner. That was clean. Oh, I hit the car. Sorry. I should just...
Oh, this guy's trying to pay me. Oh, he rolled me. I'm rolled.
Oh, you rolled. Yet.
That was...
for that to happen.
It was a good move, but...
Alright, we're heading back to the drift dealership here. See if we can pick up some. Let's see if we can add a new car to the collection, guys. I gotta watch the time here, too. Got an hour. But we're racing and collecting some vehicles in today's stream. We were talking about the upcoming cars drop on VeVe with Pixar and Disney. What are some other cars you guys want to see on the platform? I know the Batmobile's been teased a bunch in the past. We've actually even seen the model in the vault space, and in AR, funny enough. We got Kit's Knight Rider, we got Lambos, we got the Aston Martin. I know the team teased 𝗙𝗵𝗏 in the past. We don't have those yet, but they're going to be concept cars. What else we got? We got Back to the Future, Ghostbusters. Yeah, that mystery machine though, dude, that you mentioned earlier, that would be amazing.
Yeah, that would be super raw.
I'm supposed to be going to the dealership that I spawned at back here. Trying to think of some other cars here. What's interesting to note is that we got we have Lamborghini, and Lamborghini's in the same auto group as Audi and Bentley, who both have been seen inside Cavernous. So I think the car companies are interesting because there's always that opportunity for one company to kind of spill over into another because they're in the same group. I'll be interested to see how that Porsche would be sweet. Hell yeah, man. Hell yes. Porsche would be amazing.
Pretty cool to get 911.
Yes, and Porsche too, they are when it comes to car companies, they are often at the front of being innovative, I guess you can say. Porsche has been known to kind of they've been testing something called what's it? The type of fuel. But fuel with zero emissions. Or not zero emissions, sorry, but it's essentially an alternative to electric and hydrogen vehicles that allow combustion vehicles to still be driven. But it's how the gas is kind of made, so I know a little bit about that. You guys want me to talk about it? I'm big into the hydrogen electric debate, but how you typically make gas is it's from hydrocarbons out of oil. So you have a mix of hydrogen from like water, and then you have carbon from well, in this case the oil that they're getting from the ground. But the gas that they're making, it's a combination of hydrogen from water and then carbon from the air around you. So you put the gas into the vehicle still creates emissions, but the idea is that the emissions that you took from the air to create the gas is what you're just putting back into the atmosphere. Take and just put it back, and then take and put it back. You're not creating like... It's an interesting topic for sure, because I know a lot of people think electric's the future. I personally don't. I think electric's going to be here, but I think it's going to be a mix of nuclear fusion, hydrogen to end up taking over. So I know there's a big debate there because hydrogen's been around for a while and development for it's been slow, but I just see more upside in the hydrogen, especially when it comes to like air travel. Weight is the number one thing for that industry, and hydrogen beats electric batteries by a long stuff like that. Also depends on the industry you're looking at, but Aston Martin is my favorite. Okay, so I got to agree with you, man. Aston Martin is I'm a big fan of car companies, the UK car companies. Aston Martin isn't necessarily too British anymore, but the company, but they're a mix between Ferrari, Mercedes, and Aston Martin. But Aston Martin goes back actually in my family. So my grandfather actually used to work on the factory floor in the UK, building the Aston Martins, and on my suit, I actually have the pin that he used to wear on the floor. I wear that as a lapel, or like a pin on my suit. It's the Aston Martin logo. But Aston Martins are my favorite cars as well, man. I think they're a perfect mix between luxury and sport. Beautiful cars. So McLaren's also another car company I'm a big fan of. Quality for them hasn't always necessarily been the best, but Bentley, Rolls-Royce, love those. Get this Ford Mustang. Look at this thing.
it would be cool to see sort of like Transformers drops too.
Transformers would be amazing, man, but that's one of those drops where they have to release. They have to.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Yeah. Whereabouts in the UK was he located? I'm gonna be a little ignorant here, man. I actually don't know whereabouts in the UK he was. My grandmother, his daughter, was from Manchester though, and then she ended up moving over to Canada. That's how my family came to Canada. But yeah, my family have a bit of a funny history because my grandmother is British, like I just mentioned, and then my Opa is German, mixed between German and Austrian, and both of their parents fought against each other in World War II. My grandmother was actually, get this, engaged to somebody else when she met my Opa, and my Opa was engaged to somebody else when he met my grandmother. So they actually broke off both of their upcoming marriages, I guess you can say engagements, and got married to one another, and that's where we are today now. Bit of a weird history, but yeah, I'm glad you brought up that point about Aston Martin. I'm a big fan. I've been waiting for some of the more modern Aston Martins to drop though on the platform. Oh, I love the sound of this Mustang. But yeah, some of the newer Aston Martins, like the maybe not newer, but newer models, is the Vantage, the Vanquish. The Aston Martin Vanquish is my favorite Aston Martin. I think that car is absolutely beautiful. Then we also got some newer hypercars like the Valkyrie. We got the DB11. That's a supercar, not a hypercar, but yeah, there's tons of options for Aston Martin still. Aston Martin 177. That is a very limited edition hypercar. Only 77 of them made, hence the name. Boom. Where are we heading here? So let's go back to... Oh, shoot. Oh, I'm an idiot. I meant to pick up a drag car, or a drift car, not a drag car. Alright, well, we're doing drag now, so...
Yep.
Oh! Okay, that's why it's a drag car, because I can do a wheelie with the flipping thing. Have you unlocked, like, the different factions yet? Like, the runner, drift, and drag?
No, I have not.
Oh, dude, this car's wicked.
I was playing multiplayer for a second, but I just switched over back to campaign.
Alrighty.
See how you handle this drag build?
Rav, please. You act like I've never raced before.
Not like this.
I'm gonna stop talking for a sec so you guys can hear this.
Out in the multiple heats of drag.
If you're so concerned, why not come out and give me some pointers at the race?
I'll pass. Last time you lured me from the airfield, I ended up with stitches.
Fair enough.
Even if you don't hit that perfect start, as long as you focus on tight shifting, you can still catch up.
Got it.
More than anything else, drag is about the car. You can be the best driver in the world, but if the hardware isn't there, you're not gonna win squat.
Tell him.
Then it's time to upgrade.
That's why I got you, Rav. I know we'll make this baby perfect.
Okay, I also understand why this is a drag car. It's because the nitro goes all the way up to the top. You can
That's
drive.
dangerous.
Yeah, the runner cars only get the first bar. Drag cars get all three. Oh.
What is that, a Mustang?
Yes, sir. Thought I'd pick it up for what you were saying earlier.
Let's see if you get stuck.
When you race in Silver Rock, every quarter mile is a battle. From burnout to finish, we put it all on the line.
Oh, I love short films like this.
I am Big Sister, and this is Riot Club.
Ho, ho, ho. For those just tuning in, I am actually newer to this game, so I haven't made a lot of progress. So I am still discovering a lot of stuff myself.
Rat car, but you're not one of mine. Who are you? You could be a house spy trying to take down my crew from within.
Name's Morgan.
I'm
You're
drunk.
Tyler Morgan. You can call me Big Sister.
And what does the house want with you?
You're asking some dangerous questions, Morgan.
Oh, he's got the wheelie bar. That's sick.
Race with the Riot Club.
Yeah.
Then we'll talk.
Side bet, wheelie for 2 seconds and win the race. Yeah, I'll do that. Little extra 3.5 G's in my wallet. I'll take it.
We have no rules but drag rules. You break those, I break you.
Yeah, I know what to do, I think.
Oh, I see. Oh, that was... Why to shift? Oh, you have to shift in this too. Oh, this is a... Okay, this is a big difference. Might have to restart this one. Okay, yeah, we're gonna redo that one. There was no warning or anything there. Oh, there's 3 rounds. Okay, more options, more opportunity.
Last chance. Gotta step up my game.
I don't understand how he's getting so... He's getting quite quick off the start there. I don't know how he's doing that. I don't think we're gonna go into the 3rd round here because I think I might just lose it now that I lost the 2. Oh wait, 2 loot. Yeah, okay.
Good going, Tyler.
What's everyone saying in the
Wait,
chat?
so is there a way to...
Go ahead.
Alright. Is there a way to change the paint job of your car?
Yes. So go into here, I'll just do that on screen with you. Go to your garage. I want to
Okay, here it is.
customize actually. Yeah, there should be an option to edit your wrap, and then what you got to do is you got to do certain challenges in the world to unlock the ability to like upgrade the calipers and like certain features in the car. So
Okay, here we go.
all right, so change the color of this bad boy. What color should we change it to, guys? I mean, I want to go to like a Mustang blue. Or actually, you know what this car looks really good in? Is orange as well. I'm digging the blue more.
Wait, this is sweet.
Yeah, the customization. And the cool thing too is you can customize like a lot of the features of the car right away too. So you go to the tool icon.
Yeah, see, that's the cool thing about Gran Turismo is you can go to like a library basically of like player created skins and everything, and just basically just import it right onto your car.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's a thing in Forza as well.
I like that concept. Do like a lot of the anime raps.
Did I do the classic or the? Dig in this one a little bit more. This. We're tinting these windows right down.
That's what I just did. I like that, and then the charcoal gray goes hard.
Yeah. Oh, charcoal gray. That's the color, dude. That's the color. I'm going back. Oh, I left the garage by accident. Yeah, that charcoal gray on like the Challenger, any car looks super cool.
Yeah, 100%. They got like a matte. Can you do a matte?
You can change it from like metallic, gloss, matte, satin.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go, matte satin. Oh, that's sick.
You can do like the under lights as well, like the lights that glow under the car.
Alright, we'll do a matte charcoal, and then how do you get the underlights?
I think you have to go to vanity items. Yeah, vanity items under glow. You might not have it right away though.
Okay.
Yeah, I was changing the color here. Yeah, charcoal gray. Oh, dude, thank you for that. Yeah, this thing looks badass now.
Yeah, I think I did got unlucky. I got the because all I can do is the paint and then the decals.
Yeah, when it comes to like changing the color of your stuff, but if you go to visual customization.
Oh, okay, here we go. Oh yeah, definitely gotta unlock a bunch of stuff.
Yeah. Build a car from. Oh, wide body. Ooh. Oh, we have like the flawless. Hatchet. Here's. Oh. Mirrors on the hood of the car. I would never get used to.
Gotta do the custom what is it? The custom plates.
Yes, sir. Doing that right now, actually. You know what I'm writing.
Go ahead and put VeVe on there.
Yep, me too.
Yeah.
Boom.
There we go.
Oh my god, you can make ours looks.
Put the dual exhaust on this. Oh.
See what this is. Disc brakes, but I don't see them changing. I got everything. Oh. I almost want to take that spoiler off so we just have the duck. I'm waiting for one specific mint to pop up on the market for X-Men number 97. Yeah, I've seen a lot of people talking about this X-Men lately. I know it's on Disney Plus, or just dropped. Have you started watching that at all, or?
I actually, I started watching the original series. I wanted to rewatch that before I started on X-Men 97.
Yeah, fair. I've been hearing some really good things about it, so I'll have to check it out.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I think the comic book will actually hold its value just because of, you know, how well that show's doing.
We were talking about that yesterday. That comic value is stupid. That is
The
high.
common, yeah, it would. I think it hit like what, 70?
Yeah, people were saying yesterday it was at like 70. Uncommon was like 50 something, 53 or something. That's crazy.
And the common was what, doing better than the uncommon and the rare, right?
Yeah, and the uncommon was doing better than the rare, which you typically don't see, but. All right, we got a new Mustang, and thank you for the paint color suggestion because
Yeah,
it.
is that the metallic?
Oh, I forgot to change the paint type. Whatever. Yeah, it's or no, it's not metallic. It's just the classic gloss, I think.
Okay. Yeah, that looks sick though.
All right. Well, guys, we're coming down on our last hour of the stream today because we are streaming until VeVe. So that's happening in roughly 50 minutes from now. So, or what am I saying? 40 minutes. Jeez, 45 minutes. So. We're repping the VeVe license plate. Let's go. I might take that duck wing off because it looks a little weird having that double spoiler, but whatever. Should I ram him? Oh!
Might be a good idea to wait on challenging that roaming racer.
Is he coming after me?
I'm gonna find one of those police chases. I like those ones.
Yeah, they're lots of fun. Damn it. That's my fault for driving on the wrong side. Sorry, buddy. So what are some other games that you play often?
Lately I've been playing Helldivers. It's kind of like the new game right now.
Helldivers 2? Yeah, I've been hearing a lot about it.
Yeah, and I think it's on PC too. So once you get your gaming PC, you'll definitely have to try it out.
Definitely. Looking forward to the whole PC experience because I've never been a PC gamer. Closest to it is just messing around on things like Nifty Island, but
Yeah, I know. I definitely got to upgrade soon. I like console, but it's nice to have a PC like that.
also just Steam, what I understand. Before I start driving here, I just want to check Twitter, make sure they haven't dropped anything. Oh. I had a notification for VeVe. Oh, you know who liked our post for the live stream?
Who's that?
Wilder World. I wonder if they're watching right now. You see my my video on Wilder World?
I'm not sure.
It's, I compared it to. It's kind of like a mix between GTA and Destiny.
Okay. And
Yeah.
I don't think I saw it, but I saw they were commenting on some of VeVe's posts, right?
Yeah, they commented on one of them. That's where all the hype kind of came from, and where my video came from. I got the one of the co-founders did confirm that they're not associated with VeVe, which I really appreciate. But I've been keeping an eye on the platform because I think these guys are doing it right. I think the only thing that I'm concerned about when it comes to Wilder World is their choice of cars right now, because they are mimicking a lot of like Lamborghinis and other vehicles that you know, can be a little hairy on the licensing side. So
Yeah, kind of like how GTA does it.
well, no, not even that. So they're like actually there's very slight changes that have apparently been made to the models, but I mean, there's video footage of a Lamborghini Veneno driving around, and it looks like that. They don't do it as far as GTA, where they kind of like combine the two cars together.
Yeah.
But aside from that, I think the way that they're building out the world, the way that they're implementing the art and the NFTs, like everything is spot on. So, and they're going into some like insane detail. Their dev articles that I was reading, they're breaking down what classifies like different types of buildings. Like a small building in the world has 15 to 20 floors, and it holds this amount of occupants. And a large building is, you know, 100 plus floors, and obviously these numbers are all wrong, but it's just the detail that they're going into is crazy, and I respect it a lot. So
I'll have to check that out.
yeah, man, if you're a gamer, you would love that game. It requires
to 𝗘𝗿𝗄𝗃 across city
oh,
limits
one
in
sec.
2 hours.
We'll let
We
this
intercept,
play here.
Then grab the cargo.
It'll be part of a convoy.
What are you thinking?
Quick hit and run. Get me close to the truck and I'll take care of the rest. Rav, you turned that Mustang into a runner yet?
Yep, follow your specs.
Gotta go to the
paving's
skyline.
all in. It'll take a punch and dish it right back.
Oh hell yeah, choose
Great.
that one.
Mac, you and Rav got that drone ready to fly?
I'll be your eyes in the sky.
All right. Time to show the house we're back.
All right, we're back in the Mustang GT. That's actually what we were just driving, just an older version, but
Let's go grab ourselves a hike.
this one's paint job on this one's wicked. But yeah, if anyone from Wilder World is watching, shout out to you guys. I think you guys are doing an awesome job, so keep it up. I got my eyes on the platform, and I don't know if you guys heard earlier, I got my gaming rig coming, so I'm actually going to be able to run Wilder World, hopefully. Right now, it's limited to PC and like a higher rig setup, so hopefully I'll be able to play that and check it out a lot more than just the video footage. But I'm definitely keeping my eye on that platform for sure. I also think, dude, like another cool thing that Wilder World I think has spot on is it's where NFTs are going in the gaming space, in my opinion. And I mentioned this on our first live stream, where what they're doing is they're building out avatars, right? And then for your avatar is going to be kind of like your wallet. So anything that your avatar uses, it could be a hat that he wears, it could be a pet that he owns, it could be a car that he's driving, right? All of that technically is held within the wallet on the blockchain, which is your avatar. So I think that is spot on. And then in terms of where I think things are going, that's exactly what's going to happen. I think people are going to build out avatars, and then they're going to add on to the avatars. So even if they don't have like full games that they own themselves, like I could be.
I see it. Truck's almost there.
One second.
And they brought their muscle.
Oh come on, how do I skip this?
Here we go.
What I was saying is that it could be a creator like myself who obviously doesn't have a game that I've made, but I can create an avatar, promote that to my audience, and then over time provide different accessories for the avatar that are all in-game features, right? Because then you have like these other platforms that are getting released like Nifty Island, where if I buy, let's say my Collectibles NFTs, the drop heads, right? I can use that as an avatar inside of Nifty Island, right? Well, the next step for my Collectibles now is providing an avatar, an accessory for those avatars, right? It could be a vehicle, it could be, you know, it could be a piece of clothing, it could be a pet, whatever, right? But that's, I think, where the NFTs are going on the gaming side. So, in terms of what Wilder World's doing, you can get all your car NFTs and pets on the blockchain, and then just add it to your account. So,
They're really pushing for that Ready Player One, huh?
yeah, it's like GTA, like I said, right? Like, think of GTA just with NFTs implemented.
If GTA were to drop like some sort of NFT like implementation, oh my! I know they probably won't for the next game, but
They've confirmed that they're implementing crypto. NFTs, I don't know though.
Did they actually?
Yeah.
Dude, that's so bullish.
It's still unclear with how they're gonna implement it. Like, I really hope it's one of those situations where like you kind of just you kind of just drive throughout the world, and if you want to buy a house like you would in GTA 5 or buy a car, then you're also given the option of just like purchasing it in crypto rather than in game or whatever. And then maybe it's like a VeVe Comics thing where you can use in-game currency to buy the asset in game, but you don't actually own it, right? And then you have the option of buying it with crypto where you're given the NFT version. It could be something like that. I don't know. But they have confirmed that like things like Bitcoin and Ethereum are going to be able to. Ooh,
That's massive. I did not know that.
yeah.
These guys are tougher.
Freaking tax is what they are.
And yeah, that
Because
yeah.
even if you're not able to take it off the actual platform, but like as long as you're able to sell it on the platform, that's.
I just got mucked. Yeah. Yeah, I was saying to Duck yesterday, I said all it takes is one game like that to make things go mainstream. Because that platform, like that fan base for GTA is... I can't think of
GTA could definitely do it, yep.
I can't think of a fan base that's more crazy than Rockstar's. When it comes to gaming, at least. Maybe Call of Duty, kind of. But Rockstar's fan base is, like, crazy, so... Oh, come on, man. What are you doing? Out of here.
I kind of always thought that's where GTA was going. Like as soon as like the RP servers got really popular.
Role playing, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, not even that. It's just like all the mods too that people make for that game. Like there are full versions of GTA 5 that have been recreated in Unreal Engine, with like higher level graphics and everything. There's like map packs, there's car packs that people have created that allow you to like import vehicles.
Yeah, the car community is, let alone like just the car community on that game is huge.
Yeah, yeah.
Jess, I've got a really bad idea. Ladder on the side.
Speaking of cars, mine's falling apart right now.
I know I was struggling to finish that race. I got it.
Keep it steady!
Oh! And this, ladies and gentlemen, is why this game is like Fast and Furious. So. Whoa!
Jumping from the car to the.
Sweet,
That's
dude.
sick.
We got a 𝗙𝗿𝗄𝗃. This guy's is a hell of a car right here. Hypercar. Little fun fact about this car: only got one drivetrain. Or I think that's the term, but it has no gears. So if you listen to the engine, you're not going to hear the shifting of gears. It's just going to be one constant sound. And that's because you put your foot down and go from 0 to 300 like that.
When you step on the gas and the engine growls to life for a second? Like that. Except it
And by the way, this would never happen in real life. A 𝗙𝗿𝗄𝗃 being tailed by chargers. Get the hell out of here. This car is the fastest car on the planet, and you have like ordinary Dodge Chargers just tailing it. Oh!
I can't wait to try this.
Sorry, Mac. The 𝗙𝗿𝗃's going straight to the gaffer as soon as Raph had a peek under the hood.
Damn it. Why don't I ever get to drive a cool car?
Hey, Matt. You were right, by the way.
Well, I'm just bouncing off the walls right now. There you go.
Oh my god, I'm so good at hitting the only cars on the road.
It's a shame we can't drive it around. This thing is on fire.
Bring it into the garage. Time I took a peek under the hood. Figure out what's so special about this thing before we ship it back to here.
All right, so we're coming down to the last 30 minutes of the stream, guys. I'm going to let you guys choose. What do you want to do? Do you want me to stick in game, or do you want me to hop over to some other VeVe-verse assets, show you guys some more properties or projects? Let me know in the chat what you guys prefer. We are back in our Skyline GTR. Have you customized your GTR yet, or?
No. I'm still trying to unlock a bunch of the credits.
Yeah, you got to get that car in blue.
All the Fast and Furious reference.
That's just it's just the color for that car. Blue, man. Just what it's known for.
There we go.
There's that 370Z we were talking about earlier. Just switched off from the work screen. Cool to see some VeVe-verse asset ideas. Okay, yeah. I'll hop over there then. Pull up the other 𝗖𝗵𝗵 I had mentioned to you guys. Screen. There we are. Okay, so we gone through what, 3 resources already? We went through AmazingArchitecture.com. We went through Architizer. And then what was the other one? Behance. So Design Boom is going to be the 4th one here. At the top, this is a magazine, by the way, guys. So at the top, they have architecture. Click on that. And boom, got some more inspiration. Some of these are real. I think this one in Colombia is real. I've actually... maybe I'm wrong. These look like rendered people. Maybe I'm wrong. What else we got here? Getting all the Velux ads because of the contractors I work with. This one looks... And this is going to be another platform too that shows different angles of the projects. And that's the important part about this stuff too is I mean, you can kind of just search this stuff on Google if you really want to, but you're limited to, if you come across a project or a house that you like that you want to build, you're limited to how many angles you can actually see. So stuff like this gives you the full picture, right? I love how it's incorporated with the natural elements here. Some more recommendations. This one looks pretty cool. I thought it was AI at first, but it's not. Oh no, it's the same one. Okay. Pinnacle. I know we were talking about some we were talking about architecture a little earlier. What are some ideas that you have for the VeVe-verse? You have any specific things you want to build? You don't have to give away any secrets if you don't want, but no, I just love to bounce some ideas back and forth off. This one's really cool too. The Star in Hollywood, revisiting the unbuilt vision by mad architect. Barcelona, guys. Barcelona used to be my #1 place I wanted to visit on my bucket list. Ended up going, did not disappoint. I definitely recommend going to Barcelona for anyone who hasn't been. Is probably my favorite place I've ever traveled so far. So much to do, and if you guys do end up going, you need to put aside like a few weeks to spend there because there's so much to see. But this is the big cathedral in the center of the city. Fortunately, I think it's still under construction, but I didn't actually end up getting to go inside of it, but I wasn't too disappointed just because I don't think you can kind of really beat the architecture on the outside. Photos I've seen of it and the inside kind of just look like a another cathedral, just bigger, but oh, there's a video of it in downtown Hollywood. It's not built, it's just an idea, but the building's form resembled 3 funnels stacked with a glass dome. Why are they speaking in past tense? Resembled. This used to exist? No, it's a proposal. Okay. Okay, so it's not going to be built, but it looks pretty cool. What else we got here? I'm gonna type in metaverse. Oh, look at this. we got more Neom articles. 𝗙𝗵 actually I think was my favorite one I came across, if I remember correctly. Yes. The one with the, I think it's hidden in the mountain. Yeah, it's like
it opens up new possibilities.
Curiosity is one of the biggest drivers of mankind. We all want to discover something that we haven't seen before.
𝗙𝗵 is built inside the mountain.
It's an experiential space that will change you forever. It's the metaverse that you can physically experience.
𝗙𝗵 is an ultra-luxury.
It's the metaverse that you can physically experience. Unique choice of words.
Instead of facing outwards. Things are inside out and upside down.
Normally, architecture is focused to the outside.
As you approach, you first experience the sunken marina. From there, you go through a tunnel.
Oh.
Once you enter inside this underwater open square, you are in the void. You don't know what's going to happen next. It becomes this sort of magic cube around which everything plays out. And you start to embark on a journey from dark to light.
The more you explore, you start getting glimpses of a hidden world. You'll find everything that you would expect to experience in an urban environment.
Wow.
But in a way that you've never experienced it before. You have residences, you have hotels, cinemas, museums, and the generator, which is this research lab that will attract creators to come and interact and new ideas to emerge. The boulevard in 𝗙𝗵 is the central spine where all the experiences meet and depart from. An urban environment in terms of networking, of social encounters, spaces to contemplate, spaces to purchase, spaces to eat.
When you arrive at the top, suddenly everything has opened up.
Oh wow.
The garden is the pinnacle. You're
Look
under
at
the
that.
sunlight
Look at
in
that.
this beautiful, magnificent cloud garden. And that is something that has the potential to inspire people.
𝗙𝗵𝗿 is the reset of your curiosity. Taking absolutely nothing and creating something totally new and exciting.
Oh my god.
Feeling that void with experience, technology, possibility.
Imagine just being on a flight and you look down, you just see this in a mountain. Like, that's crazy. Pinnacle. As much as I like the futuristic style buildings with lots of glass and nature, I'm a fan of brutalist architecture. Correct me if I'm wrong. Brutalist architecture, that's architecture where it shows like the like bare materials, right? So it's like a concrete building, it just shows like the pure concrete. I think that's what you're talking about. And like older style buildings. Have you already contemplated holding your streams within the VeVeVerse? Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. That's kind of why I started streaming right now. I was talking to Rob about it earlier. And I'm not trying to complain. I just didn't really want to wait anymore for the VeVeVerse. So I just wanted to kind of stream some games that are related to the platform in the meantime. But yeah, when the VeVeVerse gets here, I will be taking content inside there. We will probably still stream like different games every once in a while, but the focus will be on the VeVeVerse building. I'll probably do some like live buildings. I don't know if we saw Bounder in the chat. He was the top wallet on VeVe. It was about a week and a half ago. He tripled the amount of purchases than the top holding wallet. 1,300 purchases a week. Got a 𝗘𝗿𝗍 ticket. He's in our Discord group, and that motivated me so much that I actually went out and signed a few more clients. And then I'm going to use the funds from that to hopefully introduce a new style of content within these streams. And that's something that I've been wanting to see in the VeVe community, but I haven't seen yet. It's purchasing stuff on the platform live. So I want to be able to do streams where it's like spending $2,000 live on VeVe. And, you know, we might even hit a day where sponsors start coming in. When, hey, want to spend 10 grand on the platform, we'll sponsor the video and you guys can do it live for your audience or something like that. I think that would be a really cool idea. I think it's something that a lot of people would enjoy. Let me know in the chat if you guys feel the same way. So thank you for the stream. Definitely enjoying it and love your videos. Lots of great information, awesome production work. I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. Lots of work goes into this, so I love seeing feedback like that. So look at this. That concept sounds wicked. Yeah, I think so too. I think so too. I think there's some cool stuff we can do with it. And I you know, by no means am I an expert at any of the stuff that I'm talking about. So I think it also kind of helps having some people in the chat to help me make some decisions when it comes to picking up some stuff. So, especially on the comic side, because I mean, I'm still lost and overwhelmed with what stories to get and what covers to pick up. So doing that all live on stream, I think is pretty cool. What else we got here? Robbie, you still there? Or did I lose you?
Yeah, my bad. I was just locked in for a second.
Oh, you're good. You're good. Great idea. By the Kingdom is Within. First appearance of the Kingdom is Within on the streams. What's going on? Thanks for supporting the content. Yeah, it's a little surprising that type of content hasn't come in the community yet. At least for me, just because I know that there are a lot of deep pockets in the community, and I just feel like it's an opportunity. So obviously, without giving away like my wallet, all of that stuff. Look at this. We got Pinnacle asking in the chat, Rob, what's your X handle?
It's MetaRobCrypto.
MetaRobCrypto, all one word. Yeah, sorry about that. I will add his info in the description. What I've been doing when I set these streams live is there's an option to just write the description out via OBS. I've just been leaving it blank right now. So whenever I end the stream, I'll just copy and paste the description in and add all those in. So anyone else who wants to give Rob a follow.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Yeah, of course, man. I appreciate you stopping by and spending some time with me. A lot more enjoyable than just doing it alone. So.
Yeah, no, we definitely got to get on that Destiny stream.
Yeah, and by the way, guys, for anybody who's watching, it doesn't know what Destiny is, that stream is going to be insane. So that game, nonstop action, I feel like a lot of people will enjoy it. There's a huge collecting aspect to the game, so we will be focusing on that as well. But for anybody who wants to tune in for that one, I'm not entirely sure when it's going to happen. Are you able to do it next weekend, or?
I could probably do it next weekend.
Cool. All right, well, I won't put that, I won't say that's set in stone yet, but we'll try and aim for that, and yeah, that'll be loads of fun. Really looking forward.
Yeah, just let me know, keep me updated.
Of course. And that goes for anybody in the chat as well. If you guys want to hop in these streams, game and chat, let me know. I'll add you to our group over on X that we use to coordinate everything.
Yeah, definitely. Destiny is one of those games where the more the people, the easier it is.
Oh, absolutely. And especially if we can get 6 people for a raid, dude, that would be insane.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
But yeah, guys, Design Boom's gonna be another one. Just make sure to click on the architecture tab here. Got a bunch more inspiration. This one kind of looked neat. We got 𝗙𝗵𝗍𝗍 saying, cool, just followed you, Rob. Go.
Appreciate that.
And thanks for still being here, man. Saw you at the beginning.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Well, you as well, but I saw 𝗙𝗵𝗍𝗍 beginning of the stream, and he's still here, so appreciate that. They also say the kingdom is within also followed you. There you go.
Appreciate that. I'll make sure I follow you guys all back. Love seeing everybody in the VeVe community.
This guy's right here is oh, you know what? I completely forgot. I said the Countach, the car that I was waiting for the most from Lamborghini, but I'd probably say the Miura is really up there as well. This car, guys, if you guys don't know it, iconic Lamborghini. Very expensive now. I don't know what they go for, but they're a collector car. Let's just put it that way. So. 𝗙𝗵𝗍𝗍 says he's been working. He thinks it's so cool to have you guys playing in the background. Yeah, I'm glad people are enjoying the streams. I was very nervous to start them. I thought I was going to get a little bit of backlash considering my audience was not necessarily gaming focused, but at the same time, the VeVe-verse is going to turn into all that. Like, whether people realize it or not right now, VeVe-verse is gaming, and that's what all this is going to turn into. I figured I'd start it now. Get any remembering 𝗙𝗿. Guess he made this house. This house actually looks like a real residence. Looks like it's real. San Diego. Most commonly known as the Lotus House. Oh yeah, right here. Or no, that's this house, sorry. Yes, that's this house. This house. California. Joshua Tree, California. Okay, so these are real properties. Cool. All right, guys. Well, I think I am gonna end the stream there just because I need the 10 minutes to kind of just get set up for the WebV space. So I'm gonna let you guys go. But I appreciate everybody stopping by today. We're gonna try and make this a weekly thing every weekend. If I have some extra time during the week, which I typically don't, but I'll try and go live during the week as well. But If you guys have any suggestions in terms of games you want us to play, let us know in the chat. If there's anybody who wants to join the games to chat along with us, let me know. Like I said, I'll add you over to our group on X. So I appreciate you guys stopping by. Rob, you want to say any last words to the audience?
Definitely just want to see some more people on the streams. It'd be cool to have more people in the chat and everything.
Amazing. Yeah, that'll happen with time. So we just got to keep doing it consistently, and we'll keep growing, hopefully. So other than that, guys, I appreciate you stopping by, and we will see you over on X. So yeah, see you next weekend. Peace.